Vicky Coconut gifted a tier 1 sub to Moonwisps. They have given 240 gift subs in the channel.
Coconut, thank you for gifting a sub to Rachel. Rachel, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you, Coconut, for gifting that sub to Rachel. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm back. For anyone that is popping on in here, welcome in. For those that are on the YouTube side, for those that missed it, I actually just came back from a little break. We did react to the Nintendo Direct. I didn't want to react to it on YouTube stream just because, you know, YouTube can be a little more strict when it comes to copyright. And so if you do want to see the reaction to the Direct, I did react to it on Twitch stream before this portion of the YouTube stream today. But hello to those watching on the YouTube side. A good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday so far. Hi, Nimby. Hello, Fish Frogs. Hello, Day on the YouTube side. But yes, we finished up the Direct. But if you guys want to chat about it, I'm more than happy to talk about what your thoughts are for the Direct as I boot up ZZZ right here. Alright, I'm booting it up. But yeah, what are your thoughts about it? What do you guys think about the Nintendo Direct? You think it was your cup of tea? I know, like, just in general, I feel like it was good. I feel like if you're waiting for specific games, like for example, if you're looking forward to some Story of Seasons, right? This was a win. If you're looking forward to Metroid, this was a win. If you're looking towards Rhythm Heaven, then this is a win, right? But it's not like, in general, I feel like, I don't know. It had like specific names that people would get excited about, but also at the same time, it didn't have like a lot of other names that people have been waiting for too, right? Yeah, Whooppo! I was gonna talk to you about it. I didn't know if you heard about it, but yeah, whenever I see rhythm games, you know, the first person I think of is always Whooppo, because Whooppo loves his rhythm games. And so yeah, Rhythm Heaven. Are you gonna play? You gonna get the game, Whooppo? Alright, let me log in real quick. Give me 1 second. I need to log into you. ZZZ. Alright, let me log in. Alright. Alright, logging in. I think it's to... Okay, yeah, it's downloading resources. Thankfully, no compiling shaders like in Marvel Rivals. Okay, alright, loading up. Did you see Nimby? Did you see the Pokemon news for Pokemon ZA? They talked about Pokemon ZA for the Nintendo Direct. Patapon was most known for being a PlayStation exclusive to my knowledge. Ah, yeah. I think people were talking about that, yeah, during the Direct. How it was exclusive. Mobble wobble. Did you notice a few of the games that they were licensed from Sony? Oh, I did not. I didn't see that detail. I've adored Rhythm Heaven since I saw the few trailers for Rhythm Heaven Fever. Okay, Wappo, you say that every time. You say you're washed up every time, but every time that we see you play, you know, we're in awe, okay? Every time we see you game, we're just like, dang. He says he's washed up, but, you know, you got a whole system in your house of that one game, and that, you know, from what we saw, from what I saw recently, you know, I think you're gaming, you know? It was funny though, cause you know, it was like the instant again where we all went to the mall and then we were looking for Wappo, right? After we were done shopping and stuff. And so we all go to Wappo and we're waiting like behind him as he's finishing up his game. And then he finishes, right? And then I think we poke him and he turns around and he's like, oh. So it's just like an audience. We're just like a whole audience watching Wappo play his rhythm games. Wappo doesn't fear rhythm games. Rhythm games fear Wappo. Yeah, he was locked in. Yeah, he gets locked in when he plays. And I'm telling you, Wappo's like a hardcore rhythm gamer. He has like the gloves and everything for the specific rhythm game that he plays, right? The conductor one, I call it, right? So he has the gear. Waiting for them to re-release Unlimited Saga, the one game everyone says is terrible. Wait, really? I don't know anything about the Saga games, actually. Not the conductor gloves. I don't know. I call conductor gloves, okay? Because you put on the gloves and then you look like you're conducting in the arcade game, right? Like, you know how people have like the washing machine game? Yeah, the conductor game. Yeah. Wappo plays the conductor rhythm game. The one where you're like... I'll always be happy to see in any direct or announcement. Can I post an image link? I'm scared. I'm a little nervous. Maybe in the Discord, Cream, in the meme section. I'm a little nervous. Oh man, I kind of miss Reggie though. You know, Reggie used to do like a bunch of the announcements, right? I kind of miss Reggie and his direct announcements, especially for Animal Crossing. Reggie. I don't know anything about him though, besides him being the director for a bit, or the announcement for the Nintendo Directs. Oh my goodness, not Hatsune Miku. I don't know why I didn't just say it. I thought in my brain, I was just like, Hatsune Miku? I was like, no way, right? For Nintendo Direct? But no, it is Hatsune Miku. I should know. Cream's always about Hatsune Miku. Everything from attacking to casting magic to getting new abilities is decided with what is akin to a dice roll. No, not Reggie Gigas, the Pokemon. Reggie, the guy that would do all the Nintendo Directs before it switched over to the new guy, right? I'll know when it happens. I will know too, Kareem. I will also know when it happens. Also, yes, so I completely forgot about it, but thanks to Derpy, I don't know if you guys saw, but for Twitch side, Twitch is doing this like bundle deal. So if you gift like 5 subs or more, you get a 35% discount bundle. So it's a nice bundle deal if you want to give subs to somebody, right? So yeah, that is available until the last day of March at 10 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, that's for anyone that likes to, you know, that's been considering gifting out subs, right? It's a nice bundle deal. I didn't know about that until I saw it today. But yes, we're gonna switch over to ZZZ. I think we're finally done updating ZZZ, so I'll swap on over. Alright. Okay. ZZZ is right here. Ta-da! Alright. It's been a hot minute since I've played some Gotcha, huh? Yeah. I'm excited! So with the Nintendo Switch Direct, what do you guys expect to pop up in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct? I am guessing it's going to be either Animal Crossing news or Splatoon news, right? Since they are worked on by the same team. I don't think it'll be both at once, but I think it'll be either Splatoon or Animal Crossing. But yeah, I'm assuming maybe Splatoon though, because I know the team is currently focused on Splatoon, so I don't know if they're focusing on Animal Crossing yet. But yeah. Sorry, Plamna. Yes, I have to swap out to my controller. Oh, alright, controller. Really? You don't know about Splatoon? That's why though. That's why they completely, you know, stopped working on Animal Crossing for the Switch. It's because they switched over their focus to Splatoon, right? And so that's why they completely stopped Animal Crossing updates. I feel like the next Splat 2 game will be for the Switch. No, exactly. That's why I'm saying. I feel like the Switch 2 Direct happening next week is going to include Splatoon, right? Because I feel like they would push it for the new game as opposed to the Nintendo Switch. Hence why they didn't have news about it this week. And so I feel like that's why for next week, right, for the Switch 2, it's either going to be Animal Crossing or Splatoon. But right now, I feel like they're pushing more for Splatoon. Yeah. They're on the same team. Hence why it's kind of unfortunate, right? Because that, like, both are really good games, But that's why they stopped the Animal Crossing updates for the Switch, is because the team, I believe at the time, was swapping over their focus to Splatoon instead. And so, yeah, they said, no more Animal Crossing, it's Splatoon time. And so I'm assuming, you know, it's probably going to be Splatoon, I want to say, they do first, and then Animal Crossing will come later. I feel like Animal Crossing will probably be a thing that they release, if they do release another one, a year after the Switch 2 releases, right? Because Animal Crossing didn't come out for the Switch until like a year or two later, right? I think a year later, I believe. Yeah. I'll be so hyped for Splat 4. I wonder if they do an Animal Crossing remake. I don't know if they'll do remakes. Because as of right now, it doesn't seem like they're really focusing on remakes. If anything, I feel like I want them to port. I'd rather have them port like the older games onto the Switch to play, you know? That'd be fun. I want to play Wild World and City Folk. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like they will drop a new one as opposed to a remake. If they can make that happen, I really want DS games. As far as Nintendo things go, I really want a Nintendo. And no, that's the thing, right? I feel like they're slowly gonna get there at some point. Like right now, they're doing GameCube stuff and SNES stuff, right? But they're at the point now where they're doing Game Boy stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do Nintendo DS stuff, maybe in like the next 5-10 years, I want to say. But yeah, probably more focused on like GameCube. So at least maybe we might get like the Animal Crossing on the GameCube, right? On the Switch port. Oh, you want Super Mario Galaxy as a remake? Hi, Bean! Everyone to play Super Mario 64 DS with me. Can't believe Nintendo actually brought back. I know, right? Tomodachi Life! I can't believe it either. I saw that and I have so many questions about the me side. A Golden Sun anthology set. SpongeBob! Okay, Cream. I don't know if anyone's anticipating a SpongeBob game for the Switch. I never in my years of playing, you know, Switch games on the Switch have I ever heard someone be like, oh my god, I can't wait for a SpongeBob game on the Switch. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't think people really anticipate it kind of thing, you know? I don't think anyone's like, oh my god, when do you think the next SpongeBob game will be? A port of Pokemon Sprite versions. I think it's possible. I think they have the Game Boy Pokemon games, right? Already ported. So I feel like I wouldn't be surprised seeing the other ones. But see, like Pokemon, right? Pokemon is known to have remakes, right? So, yeah. Oh yeah, Pokemon Gen 5 remake, I'm pretty sure is going to happen next year, right? Because that's the pattern, right? As of lately. So before it was like, okay, you have a remake, you have the new generation, and then you have like the third installment of the new generation, and then you have like another remake, right? But after they introduced Legends series, right? The way it works is new series, Legends, remakes of an older game, and then they have the new region. So as of right now, you know, they came out with Scarlet and Violet, after Arceus, right? And then after that, they don't have like a third installment anymore because they don't do that really. The third installment in this case would be like the Legend series, right? Hence why they were like, okay, we'll do Diamond and Pearl, you know, remakes, Legends of Arceus, and then they have the new game, and now they're going to have the Legend series, and then most likely the remakes of Black and White to follow up with it, right? And then they're gonna have like the new region, and then etc, etc, because Pokemon has a very set pattern. But I'm very surprised though. I'm surprised that that they swapped it out instead of having like a third installment, because before it would be like, you know, Sapphire, Ruby, right, Emerald. It would be, you know, red, blue, yellow, right? And they had Pokemon Pearl, Diamond, Platinum, but now it's swapped up, I guess. They switched it up. I'm sad they don't have a third title anymore. They haven't done it since Platinum. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is basically the same but different. I feel like it's kind of how they did swap it up, right? Because it was what, like, you know, it was Pearl, Diamond, Platinum, and then they did XY, but no Z, right? They didn't do Z because they completely just like kicked out Zygarde. Black and White, same thing. They had Black and White, and then they had Zekrom, right? And then, but they had it as like Black and White 2. And then, yeah, Moon, Sun and Moon was Ultra Sun and Moon. And so, yeah, they kind of like got rid of the third installment and just made like a part 2 to it. But I don't know. I like the direction that they experimented with. And now I kind of like how the third installment is the Legend series. Because I feel like the Legend series does give a nice breath of fresh air when it comes to the when it comes to the Pokemon series. It's nice. It's nice to get some more lore and also to kind of give more insight into that region for older fans, I guess, to go along with the remakes, right? So it like hypes up the remakes as well as gives more info for people that did play the original ones. Heck yeah! I love Chikorita! You bet I'm 100% going to have Chikorita on my team. No shiny hunting, right? Because I don't like Chikorita's shiny. So yeah, we'll keep Chikorita as default Dan. Hi Zomteki, welcome on in. How you doing today? Chikorita, I love Chikorita. I had her in the Heart Gold and Soul Silver remakes, right? And to this day, I've been waiting to use Chikorita again as like a starter. So I'm very excited to have Chikorita as my Pokemon Legends EA starter. God, Heart Gold and Soul Silver were so good. Like that was probably my favorite remake out of all the remakes they've done so far. It was just so good. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. I loved that all the Pokemon that you could have walk with you, right? As your first Pokemon. Anywhere. Like not just in Amity Square, right? Where you had that feature in Diamond and Pearl. It was everywhere. You could have your Pokemon walk with you everywhere. Oh, you're a Totodile guy all the way. Yeah, I feel like the starters are just great, you know, for that region, right? Totodile, Cyndaquil, Chikorita. Just like top tier starter designs. My first Pokemon game that was my own and not just my cousin's was the first Silver version. Love, oh, Silver and Gold so much. Yeah. Silver was great. I really like Silver too. Silver was the first one, right? Where they had a girl protagonist that you could play as. I think that's why it stuck out to me. I was like, oh my god, I get to play as a girl. Alright, let's hop into ZZZ, shall we? For those that want to see some ZZZ. But we can still chit-chat though. We'll still chit-chat as we play ZZZ. Yeah, I have silver. I have silver on my Game Boy Color. And the one that I have specifically is that see-through one. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The one where it's like a purple color and you can see the inside of the Game Boy system. Yeah, that's the one that I have. Yeah. I have that one. The original Game Boy Advance one or a GBC or something. That was, yeah, Game Boy Color. That was Game Boy Color before the Game Boy Advance. Yes, the one without like the backlight. So when you play it, it's super dark. You're just like, you definitely cannot play that in the dark. You need some sort of light source if you're playing at night. Alright, let me pause the music. I know, right? I remember people were like, wow, that see-through one's so cool. And I'm just like, I know, right? But I didn't have that though. The Game Boy Color actually in Silver, I didn't get until I was a bit older. Like around high school, I think. Right? So yeah, I didn't have that until a lot later in my life. The first Game Boy I had was a Game Boy Advance. It was the pink one, and then Brovir had the blue one. Alright. ZZZ. Alright. Oh! Have I been away for that long again? Man! I've been away for that long again? Dang. But I guess it makes sense though. I was away, you know, for that 1 week. and then I was busy with Monster Hunter, right? The week beforehand. And then before that, I was like super into Marvel Rivals. And so, yeah, it's been a hot minute, I feel like, since I've hopped into my gachas. They recast. Wait. They recast his...
I only handle technical matters.
I shall follow your orders.
I don't know why they recast his voice, but I can hear it though. It does sound a little different. Wait. How do I hear his voice again?
I'm at your disposal.
If it was recast for like, you know, like a good reason, I'll search it up. Let me search it up. Let me see if it's something I want to talk about. Because there are some characters that have been recast for, you know, very important reasons, and I'm completely fine with that. Let me see. Okay. All right, I see. Oh man. Okay. So that's what I thought, right? Because there are some I don't know if you guys know, but I believe it's like a strike going on for some voice actors, right? Because Hoyoverse hasn't really confirmed that they're not going to take their voice for like AI and stuff, right? And so I think that's why a lot of voice actors have been on strike, because they don't want that to happen to their voice. And so I really loved the voice actor that they had for Von Lycan. It just fit really well, right? But I completely understand why the voice actor would want to, you know, not contribute anymore, especially if they can't guarantee, you know, the safety of their voice being used in the future, you know, because of recordings through AI and stuff. So, yeah. It's from the studio, not the company. Okay. The guild has contract in place, but some actors were still refusing because they weren't completely... No, I get it though, right? Because that's their livelihood, you know? Voice acting, you know, is something that is their livelihood. They depend on their own voice and their hard work that they put in to fulfill these voices and roles that they audition for. And so I completely get why people are wary, you know, of their voices being used in AI and being, you know, reused without their permission, without, you know, all these other reasons involving AI, right? So I get why a lot of voice actors have been wary, as well as have gone on strike. I feel like if you're in a company who has a game and the audience loves the characters, why we're souring the image by treating the actors behind those characters bad? I like you get free community brownie points for treating their favorite characters well. Yeah. Oh, Anby, the guild has a contract in place, but some actors were still... Oh, okay. I read 30. So it was Von Lycan as well as Anby that got recast? Or is it Soldier 11? Like, is Soldier 11's voice actor different from Anby's voice actor? Okay, so only Soldier 11, not Anby's. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, I don't know too much about Soldier 11 just yet. Oh, before we hop into it, actually, let's watch the trailers so we can see what they look like.
Hey, don't look.
I shall follow your orders.
No, it's not the same. Oh, man. I mean, it's similar. Don't get me wrong. The current voice actor does have a very nice voice, right? But it's not the same. It's not the same as the first...
I'm at your disposal.
The first version. Oh, man.
Hey,
I shall follow your orders.
The first one had more of like a grumbly voice, right? More monotone, it felt like, for Von Lycan, you know. This one, he has that like similar tone, but he sounds a bit more lively, if that makes sense, for this Von Lycan voice actor.
I'm at your disposal.
Like the one from before, right? He'll be like, I'm at your disposal. Very just like, like robotic, monotone, kind of butler vibes. This one is just like a, it's just, yeah. This one, I still like it, but it's just different. I think it's because for me, when it comes to characters, especially if I like the character a lot, I associate them with a specific type of vibe based off their voice when I first hear it. So it's just a little different. It's a little different to adjust, but eventually I'll adjust to it. But no, oh man.
Hey, don't.
I shall follow your orders.
I still like the design, but I will say, I feel like, I don't know. I like him, but not as much as I used to like him. In terms of like, I guess my desire to pull for him. I guess that's good though. I get to save my pulls. All right, let me go ahead and pull up the trailers. Fabricio!
Alvarive.
Fabricio, thank you for the 10 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stays at Tea Bunt. Thank you, Fabricio. Come get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for that resub. Yeah, for me, a character can have a really cool design, but I feel like when it comes to characters, that's why with games, right? Like I've talked about in the past for Story of Seasons, right? A character can have a really good design, but for me, it's a lot of like the voice that goes with the character that really adds on to it for me. Because I love how voice actors are able to bring a character to life, because there's so many variations you can have when it comes to a character. Like for example, right? Like when you have characters like for Hoyoverse games, right? One character's voice, or you have one character, right? But there's like 3 languages usually that are involved. Like for example, for Hoyoverse, you have the English dub, you have the Chinese dub, and you have the Japanese dub that you typically hear. And Korean too, right? You also have the Korean dub. And so amongst the 3 or 4, depending on the games that have the languages, each voice gives like a different feel to the characters, right? Different tones for each character also gives a different vibe to them. And so that's why you might be like, oh, Alvira, like Von Lycan, still Von Lycan, right? But it's just, I don't know, it feels a little different just because of, I guess, the different tone, the different, just like voice. It just kind of gives a different vibe, And so it just, the voice actors can really bring characters to life differently. And so it's really cool. That's why I love voice actors. I think voice actors are so amazing at what they do, right? It's so great how they're able to do different voices and kind of give like their own interpretation of how they think a character would sound like, whether it be changing the dialogue to what they think would fit the character and do it justice for the translation, or how they might think it can add some flair to the characters, right? So I really like voices that go with characters because, once again, as amazing as a character design can be, I think the voice really adds on to the design a lot. So that's just a personal preference as a Von Lycan fangirl. It's similar, but it's not the same for me personally. But like I said, I'm all down for voice actors, being swapped out for different reasons, especially if it's for the better, right? But in this case, it's just because of like the strike, right? So I'm all for the voice actors, standing up for their rights and their privacy and their voice and their work in this situation for Von Lycan's voice actor. Could you imagine how upset people would be if Nouvelette's voice actor was completely recast? Riots in the street. Once again, it's very situational. I think it depends on why the voice actor gets reset, right? Like, I'm not going to go into detail, but if you guys know about Tanari's voice actor, right? Like, Tanari's voice actor got reset, and I think that was, something that was just non-debatable, right? That voice actor was not a good person. So I'm very glad that that person got recast, So it's situational, I feel like. But if it's a situation, it's just situational. Yeah. Sleeping Gamer, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Thank you. Hi, I do something play? Hello, Zathia. Welcome on in, by the way. Zoran, hello as well. Hi. Thank you for the follow. And Kudumi, thank you for the follow as well. But yes, let's go ahead and hop into the trailers for Anby, because I haven't seen Soldier Zero's trailers yet. And as always, whenever we take a first look at a character, we gotta look at the trailers first, and then we'll do the trials. Yeah. So let me hop on in real quick. Zoran, welcome on in for the first time. Hello. Okay, let me do Endless Zone 0. Okay. And then there's also the other character teaser that I've seen that's kind of spicy, and I'm just like, oh, there goes ZZZ again with their spicy trailers. Oh god. Oh my god. I remember, okay, so before we'll go into it, let's just say I think it's for the 4-star character, right? But she was a character that I saw the trailer of all over on Twitter. And I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was like some spicy artwork for a spicy game, or like for some spicy animation, right? I did not know it was for Zenless Zone 0. And then Nina told me that it's for the ZZZ character. And I was like, what? This is a ZZZ character trailer? And so I was like, oh, I did not realize it was for Zenless Zone 0. I thought it was for something spicy, like an 18+ game. But yeah, let's just say, ZZZ, I shouldn't be surprised. But yeah, they get pretty spicy when it comes to the character trailers, right? Compared to the other Hoyoverse games. Can I even show it? Can I even show the trailer on Twitch without getting in trouble? I don't know. It feels that spicy. Okay, yeah, it's posted to YouTube. I don't. Okay, let's look at Soldier 0, and then we'll look at Polkra's trailer last. Okay. So first things first, we'll do Anby, or is it Soldier 0? Okay. All right. I know there's nothing explicit, but it feels that way, okay? It feels explicit. It feels like it. No. Jane Doe and Caesar in the shower, that's fan service, right? But this felt like a different level of fan service, okay? Polkra's trailer feels different compared to Jane Doe and Caesar's teasers. And come on, for Caesar, it was just a silhouette. It was like a, it was just, it's nothing compared to Polkra's. Polkra's, I'm just like, oh, it's kind of intimate. But okay, this is Soldier Zero's character demo. Okay, so let's see how her character demo is. Not just because she has fur, because she's getting oiled up. Because she's, getting a massage. Because, she's on the laying down, and making those noises. Okay? Not because she has fur. I didn't say that, okay, Bio? There's a lot more reasons as to why it feels a lot more spicier and intimate, okay? All right? Okay, all right. Let's look at the character demo for Anby first.
Attention. Number 5, number 7, combat power assessment failed.
Oh.
Repeat. Number 5, number 7, combat power assessment failed. Initiating replica recovery.
Anby, your outfit looks very nice.
This performance isn't up to snuff.
Oh.
They're just replicas. One working unit is all we need, right? Let's move on.
Combat power assessment ready.
Oh.
Repeat. Combat power assessment ready.
Number 0, reporting in. Position confirmed. Engaging.
Whoa! her heels. Oh, she's no longer a sword user.
Showing promise.
She's a dual blade user now.
Looks like we can consider keeping just her.
Mm.
Seven seconds. In about 7 seconds, I'm going to fall into that highly etheric zone. Where the most aggressive ethereals are.
Oh.
Whenever possible, you should stay away from them. Me? I have no choice.
I'm not gonna lie. Seeing her gameplay makes me want to go back to play Monster Hunter. Because I'm a dual blade user.
What a shame. We didn't get anywhere this time.
I want to play more Monster Hunter.
Treat the remaining replicas. We're keeping Silver Squad for now.
Oh.
Anby, Captain of Silver Squad. Mission accomplished.
Okay, cool. All right. So there's Soldier Zero, Anby's character demo. All right. Next up, we have her teaser. But she has no trailer though. She has no like cinematic trailer. Or a cinematic EP. Huh. Is it because Anby had one or no? Interesting. I did get wild. I finished low story on stream, low rank. It's just I kind of want to play the high rank again, continue the story. Hi, Zethiel. All right, this is her teaser.
Replica number 0 standing by. Awakening sequence ready to begin.
Rise and shine, Anby.
Who's that?
Replica number 0, awaiting your orders.
Good girl.
Target training module complete.
Ooh.
Data collection complete.
Good girl, well done. This is why you're my favorite.
Oh.
Well then, let's move on to the final test. Now, end your own life.
Understood. Replica 0. Following orders.
Her stats are good. Patch her up and send her to field training.
Oh.
Just as we expected, you're the only one who made it through this operation. Anne was right. You are the perfect one. Now, go dispose of number 11. She failed to participate in the operation. The Silver Company research is being shut down. We can only keep one.
Anby, this is an order.
Replica number 0. Are you defying orders?
Anby?
Oh.
We miscalculated. A machine without absolute loyalty is worthless.
Good thing we haven't disposed of number 11 yet.
We'll use her instead. As for the defect, just dump it somewhere.
Have we been introduced to number 11? my god, are these sisters? I mean, I guess they're all the same, right? They're just different versions of each other.
I have a feeling there's a hidden treasure around here. Whoa. Is this supposed to be my treasure?
Oh, this is how we... I see. I see. Stewie, who is Soldier 11 a 5-star? Is she one of the ones that you can get on the standard banner? Okay, and then last but not least, the one you've all been waiting for, the spicy trailer. Okay, no EP, but we get the spicy trailer. Oh, okay, so it is the one in the standard banner. Ah, I see. So Soldier 11 and Soldier 0. All right. Okay. The one that you guys think is not spicy, I think is very spicy. Oh God.
My back. Running around all day. This new job is killing me.
So this is a 4-star character trailer, right?
Miss Palgra, hi. I'm the new massage therapist here. Pleasure to meet you. If the pressure is too much, just let me know.
Okay.
All right, let's get started.
Detail!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess I didn't get it quite right.
It's fine. Just be a bit more gentle.
Oh my god.
How are you feeling, Miss Palgra?
This part looks so relaxing though. A little...
Miss Palgra?
The part where she gets the ear cleaning.
The massage is over now. Please feel free to rest here for a bit.
Hot stone massages are actually very, very popular.
No way. Couldn't be.
They help with like the circulation, right, of your blood and that your body, your muscles relax, etc., right? There's a bunch of different massage techniques that people do, like cupping and stuff too, right? Cupping though is a little, I feel like a little extreme in terms of like the effects that happen after the cupping, like the bruising. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do like, the cupping massage where they like put those cups onto you and then you get those bruises. She is cute. But yeah, I can see why. They banned it off of the Korean YouTube, right? Because yeah, it is I think it's a little much, especially for the eastern side of the world. Yeah, it might be a little too intimate, But this part looks so relaxing. But all right, so that was Polka. She is a 4-star character. Not gonna lie, massages like that look so good. I feel like I have knots in my shoulder from when I played tennis years ago that I still have, that I just want like massaged out. Like, like the one scene where she's massaging her back with the elbow. I'm just like, oh, that'd be so nice on the knots. Splurge at a spa. It's okay. I'll just use, the technique that my parents use, that my aunties use. You just put your hand into a fist and you hit your back. That's the way to go, right? Who has money to splurge on a spa? All right, back to ZZZ. Let me go back to ZZZ. All right. Okie dokie. Yeah, she's pretty spicy. Polka's trailer is pretty spicy. Spicier than Anby's. For sure. Alright. Now that we've seen the trailers, let's hop into the tests. Okay, alright. Hi CJ! The direct was great! We reacted to it earlier. Yeah, I'm mostly excited for Grand Bazaar. Oh yes. Okay. Alright. Bum. Okay. Alright, good. Shining Green Dino, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Thank you. Alright. Okay, alright. So, let's see what I've missed. Let's claim all these. Holy moly, 700 polychrome. And then for the compendium... Okay, let me do this. Oh god, I'm like reset on everything. It's been 84 years. Okay, let me go through these. I'm excited though. I'm excited to get back into gacha again. I've been seeing Nina do her dailies and seeing Derpy do their dailies, right? Whenever we're in call. And it's been nice just kind of thinking about how I want to catch up and what to catch up on, right? Like, I want to catch up on Finny Nikki. I want to catch up on ZZZ and Honkai for sure. Genshin, I'm still in the air about. But Nina was trying out the new girly, the cowgirl, right? And she's really cute. I love the little hearts that you see around her attacks and stuff. She's super, super cute. I can't wait to be done with Genshin story catch up. You want to continue ZZZ? How far did you get in ZZZ? I forget where you're at, bio. Whoa. Celery Catwoes. There she is! There's Soldier Zero. So she has about like 5 days left, right? I am so excited for the next 5-star. It was teased, right? It's the guy with the suitcase and the long hair. I kind of want to save up for him instead. I like Soldier Zero, don't get me wrong, but you guys know me. You know, I feel like the husbandos are so rare in ZZZ. And so I'm very excited for him. I'm really excited to see how he plays as, you know, see his trailers and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for him. Here, you guys want to see? Here, so this is the teaser for the next character. Zenless Zone Zero, I believe his name is... yes, his name is Hugo. Alright. Here, this is what he looks like. Alright. He has a pretty cool design. Look. So... this is him. Agent Hugo. Look! Wow! He looks so nice. I'm just like, okay, he looks pretty fancy. Looks pretty spiffy. You know, has the suit, has like the coat and everything. Has the long hair, has the, you know, the rat tail hairstyle that I love, you know. And I don't know, he sounds pretty cool too. Let me look for the tweet with the drip marketing for him. Zenless Zone Zero tweet. Alright, so this is his voice right here in case you guys want to hear his voice too. Where is it? I saw it on Twitter. I'm so excited for him! Voice acting. Where's the drip market version? Here it is. Okay, ready? This is his voice. For those that haven't heard his voice yet. Okay, ready?
Apologies for the...
Wait, let me pause the music here too.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
Okay, so he's a collector. I don't know what that means. If he's like, you know, a debt collector. Oh god, what if he's a tax collector? Oh god, oh. But yeah. So I'm excited for him because of his, you know, design. He looks very nice. And then is there the Japanese voice too? Let's see. Not ZZZ Dimitri. He does not look like Dimitri. He is nothing like Dimitri. Do not even compare him to Dimitri. Okay, here, let's listen to his voices. Oh, dang it. I don't think they have the... Is there... Let me see. Silent Zone Zero. Japanese Twitter. He does! He does sound like James from Pokemon, right? He has that, like... That voice. Like, a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Alright, here we go. Here's the Japanese Twitter. Alright, where's Hugo? Where's their teaser? What is his... Oh, here we go. Okay, let's listen to what he sounds like in Japanese. Oh! Okay, I thought so.
どうかヒューゴと呼んでもらえるだろうか。差し当たって俺のことは一収集家だと思ってくれていい。
Wait! He's Lelouch! Wait, he's Lelouch from Code Geass! Oh my god! Okay, that fits though. Honestly, I can hear that. I can hear it. He has that, like, you know, that, like, very arrogant voice, right? It's Lelouch!
どうかヒューゴと呼んでもらえるだろうか。差し当たって俺のことは一収集家だと思ってくれ。
Oh god. Okay, alright. Yep. I think between the voices, I do like the Japanese voice a little bit better for Hugo. I think it fits a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like the English voice kind of does give up more of, like, the Jesse and James, you know, voice. But yeah. You love Lelouch. Who doesn't love Lelouch? I feel like Lelouch and Cece, you know, are the fan favorites. Lelouch was like the heartthrob, you know, for so many people growing up, especially, you know, for the girlies that like the villains, right? Who does not love Lelouch? To be honest, JP Lelouch didn't stick as much as JYB's voice. JYB? Who's JYB? I feel like for me, I watch Code Geass in Japanese, right? So I feel like his voice is very iconic. Like, that voice actor is very iconic for many roles. So for me, I can't really hear Lelouch with any other voice. No need to call them out. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying. It wasn't just you. I remember a lot of people on... Who's Lelouch? Let me show you. He is a main character from a very, very popular anime in the 2000s. A very iconic anime. You probably know him for his, like, really edgy pose that he does with his eye, right? But Code Geass was this anime right here. It's a very iconic anime. There you go. Ta-da! There it is. So Lelouch is the main guy you see in the middle. My best girl was Cece, you know, the pizza loving Cece. I loved her. I love Cece. Oh, you liked Cornelia? Yeah, Cece was my favorite girly. You know, Cece and Lelouch ship. I saw so much fan art ship of, like, Lelouch and Cece. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. You didn't watch past episode 1? That's fair. That's fair, you know. It's not everyone's cup of tea. That's understandable. That's fair. I did not. The one with, like, the daughter, supposedly, of Lelouch, right? I haven't seen that. I saw the little trailers and stuff that showed of, you know, of her and how she was kind of spicy, right? But I wanted to wait a little bit before I watched. I don't know if it's, like, fully out or something, right? Oh yeah, I'm part of the CC and Lelouch fandom. I'm part of that fandom. Actually, fun fact, that was, like, the whole reason why I got into Code Geass when I was younger, is because I saw so much art of CC and Lelouch, and I thought they were a really cute couple, right? And then I got into like the first episode, right? And oh my god, for me, I liked it just because, you know, I thought it was a very interesting plot, you know, and, you know, the mecha battles. I was like, that's pretty cool. You know, you got the mechs in there too, like the robot fights. Like, I'm a sucker for anime that has robot fights. Oh, but you know what I was disappointed in though? I was disappointed in Ao Noah Zero. Ao Noah Zero, I felt like had so much potential. And then it just kind of flopped. I don't know. At least for me, especially in the second season of Ao Noah Zero, I liked it. It had such like a nice build up. The opening was good. The premise was good. And I just felt like after it got to season 2 was just so like, ugh, compared to the start of the first season, I feel like. I don't know. I don't remember how Ao Noah ended exactly. The ending of Ao Noah was not memorable. It was just kind of like, I don't know. Alright, maybe it's just me. But yeah, I just felt like Ao Noah Zero's ending was a bit of a disappointment. Same with like Charlotte, you know? Charlotte anime. Not a mech anime, but Charlotte, it was like really good at the beginning. But then it just kind of fell off towards the end. The soundtrack was amazing. Ao Noah Zero's opening, 10 out of 10. So good. So good. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of going onto this like this rabbit hole listening to old openings for anime that I used to watch, right? And yeah, Charlotte was so good. Charlotte had so much potential. There was so much hype around it too, right? I think so. I think definitely they either ran out of budget or they just ran out of time, because the pacing and timing was so well for like the first couple episodes, and then it was when they got to the whole arc, if you know what I'm talking about, like the sinkhole arc, where it just completely fell off, you know. I think they built it up to the climax, and then after it got to the climax, they just weren't able to finish strong with the anime because they just ran out of budget or they ran out of time. But if it only, I feel like for Charlotte, if they had at least maybe like a 24 episode series as opposed to like the 12 episodes they had, it could have been so much better. But it definitely felt like the episodes after that specific part just kind of was just too rushed. Like there was so much happening and so many plot holes and so much in between filler that was needed, I felt like, to kind of give more depth to the tragedies that happened in the end of Charlotte. So yeah, a lot of potential, once again, just fell off. And then you have anime like Ao Noah Zero, where you had a lot of time because they had 2 seasons, but they just, you know, it felt like they dragged it on. So I guess it's like that medium balance of finding like a good length without feeling like it's too dragged on for the plot, but also to have a plot that's not too short and rushed either, right? So yeah, Ao Noah Zero and Charlotte are like examples of one being too rushed and then one being dragged out too much or just not really well planned out. And then you have bad adaptations like Tokyo Ghoul. You have Tokyo Ghoul season 2, which was just completely adapted horribly, even if they had a second season. Oh, Guilty Crown. Yeah, Guilty Crown. Guilty Crown was good too. But yeah, Guilty Crown, it felt like, yeah, towards the end, it just kind of fell off too, right? It was just kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I remember a lot of the first half of Guilty Crown, but then the second Guilty Crown, or the second half of Guilty Crown was just kind of like, I just dropped Tokyo Ghoul season 2, could not get through it. Yeah, so I have a friend who's like super into Tokyo Ghoul, and he was telling me all about it. He was like a diehard fan of Tokyo Ghoul, and he would always tell me about how horrible the adaptation was and how painful it was to watch. So yeah, it was not a good adaptation, but you know, that's what happens. You just, sometimes there's bad adaptations, right? And you unfortunately can't help it. Or there's anime that have, you know, their own original plot like Charlotte, and they just can't follow through with it because of probably various reasons. Yeah, that's how the world of anime goes. You have different things that can really make or break, you know, a series. It's like with AOT, my friend says the manga is better than the anime. I can't say my opinion much, just because I feel like I've come from a person that's only seen the anime. I feel like it was I don't know if it's good, but the way that they ended off, I felt like they did rush a little bit of the ending for AOT, and so some stuff was kind of like missed that you see in the manga's ending that you don't see in the anime ending. And I had to go back and read the manga ending to kind of make more sense of it. So I think it was good for like the first season, the second season. And then I feel like third season, fourth season, where it kind of takes a shift in the series is when it kind of gets a little like, you know, up in the air. Oh no, I see. I'm not going to go into specifics.
Vera and chat. Hope we're all having a good Thursday today, less than 3.
Blaster, thank you so much for the 8 months. I hope you enjoy your resub as well as your emotes and your badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun again. Thank you, Blaster. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the water redeem as well. Nova, can we get some hype for Blaster, please? Hope you've been doing well, Blaster. God, I'm such a nerd. I just went a whole spiel about anime. Okay, let's go back to ZZZ. I love it though. I love how, you know, you guys enjoy, you know, listen to me ramble. Or you don't, I should say, don't mind, you know, listening to me ramble. I don't know if you guys enjoy listening to me ramble about my thoughts on my interests. You are, but I appreciate that side. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Cian. That's me too. Like, I feel like, you know, I don't, for me, I'm just like, oh God, I must be so annoying. But in like the reverse side of things, right? I really enjoy listening to people talk about their passions. Like, even if it's something that I don't understand or something that I'm not, you know, knowledgeable about, I really love when people get passionate about something that they're into. I can listen to them all day, you know, just hearing how passionate they are about what they're into. Or what they're learning, or what they're like hyperfixated on. I'm just like, I'm down. I want to listen. That sounds so cool. Thanks, Ian. I find myself annoying sometimes. Imagine listening to me about rhythm games. Gonna make you fall asleep. No, not even. I feel like if you were to go in depth about rhythm games, I wouldn't fall asleep. Grandman! Thank you for the water, Grandman. Grandman. But no. I would love listening to, you know, rhythm games. Like, heck, we watched a whole movie about, you know, the history of Tetris, right? I like learning about stuff. Aw, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. You guys are really kind. I think about it a lot. I'm just like, would I be able to handle like a copy of myself? Like, would I be able to hang out with myself for a whole entire day? Sometimes I think about that. I'm just like, huh, would I be able to handle myself? Have you guys ever thought about that, you know? Like, would you be able to sit down with a copy of yourself? Oh, I forgot about the skin
Don't
for
just
Nicole.
think about it. Do it.
This skin is so cute. I love the colors a lot for the skin. But
the anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
God, I still cry. I still cry every day thinking about how I missed out on Astra and her beautiful skin. I think we all feel that we may be overbearing when we talk about our passions. I constantly feel like I'd be annoying if I start rambling about games that I enjoy. Yeah. I get that. No, Cian! Forever feel the pain of seeing her. Astra is great. She's so fun. I really like her gameplay. I definitely want to try to go for her when she comes back again. Only one of us can survive. I think we try to outwit each other. Oh, okay. All right. You would not be able to. Oh God, Maxie. You have no clue. I think you will. All right, catching up. But yeah, just like you said, Maxie, it's always nice hearing people talk about stuff they love. Like for me, you know, I listened to this old lady, you know, talk about her interests. Her like, I think she was talking about this TV show that she was watching, and it was back in high school when I was at that secretary job that I talked about before, where, you know, I had that period of time where there was a substitute secretary that was there in place of the original secretary because she had a surgery. Hello! I only just welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had fun playing some Zenless Zone Zero as well. For anyone that's new here, my name is Elvira, and today we are also playing some ZZZ. I am a little behind, as you can see. I'm at the point where I am at the reset mark in ZZZ again. So if you want to hang out here as I catch up in ZZZ, please feel free to do so. We're about to do the test trials for Soldier Zero, Pulchra, and some other characters too. But yeah, how was your stream, Jest? I hope you had a lovely time. You're very behind? It's okay. I'm on what, like chapter 2 intermission? So I'm very behind as well. How was your stream? We were talking about people rambling about their interests, aka me rambling about my many topics I've talked about today. I think that's maybe where I just got to. Oh, nice! Nice. Perfect then. Perfect timing. Why is there a notification? There's a notification for something on the schedule side. It's bothering me. Oh well, I'll eventually figure it out, I feel like. It's telling me to catch up! Gah! The constant notifications in this game drive me insane. You too? Yeah, for me with notifications, they bother me too because I'm just like, what is it? Well, what is it? But I do appreciate though, because I do know that they're just trying to let you know what's going on. Oh, there she is! There's Pulchra! Okay, there's Pulchra. And then... the fishing encyclopedia! I want to do more fishing! Woo! The fish. All the fish that I've caught. Alright, there we go. I keep opening events over and over just because it pops up. Yes, I do that too. Get a free Pulchra from the current event, by the way. I know! I saw Nina had her. Nina had Pulchra. Her physics go wild. From what I've seen, I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, but Jess, if you need to, head off to wind down after stream, please feel free to do so. Don't let me keep you here. But if you want to hang out as I catch up, then please feel free to do so too. But thank you so much, Jess. Thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Thank you for the follow too, Jess. Hello, Howl. Yes, very impressive physics. Here, we'll hop into the test trial. Let me just gather the Denny's. Let me... There are these here. Pulchra isn't supposed to be on the field for too long, so you don't... Oh, really? Is she just like a swap in, swap out type of character? Nice. Okay, we're gonna swap to Bangbu again, Bangbu 18. And then Thriller, Suspense, Disaster. Thriller. Suspense. Disaster. Wow, I actually have all of them. The first time in a while where I actually have all three. Nice! Thank you, Bangbu. Maybe slightly ahead of me, so when it gets to the actual story, I may need to pay a little less attention, but I'll definitely keep it open. Of course, no worries. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for lurking. Thank you. You can swap to her to walk around a new area due to witness the humbling physics. That is, if you have her. I do not have her, but I did swap over to Jane Doe to see, you know, her physics. But I don't know why. It keeps on swapping them out. Like I switch it over to Jane Doe, and then every time I swap back over, it goes like, oh, you know what? I think because I'm stuck in story right now, which is why I can't swap over to her. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm story locked. Never mind. Okay, let's go to the trials. Oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. Thank you for being so sweet. You're in the video store, it forces you to walk around in the main protagonist. Really? Oh, there we go. Okay, nice. Man, so is it like every time in the story then? Every time we progress in the story, it's gonna swap me back to them? Because I've been changing it to Jane every time, but every time that I progress in the story, it goes back to Belle, and I'm just like, no, I want it to be on Jane. Or lighter. I either have it on Jane or lighter. Alright, let me see. Because that's the story. Event. Down. You see? Oh, progressing the story, it changes you back, which is kind of infuriating. Ah, I see. Hi, Melba. Welcome on in. Hello. Okay, let's try out characters. Here they are. Alright, first things first is Ben. Okay, Ben. Lighter seems like a pretty cool dude, even if it sounds like sort of the opposite. I think the way that they play him off is that he's supposed to be a cool dude, right? Like a cool guy, but he's kind of clumsy. He's kind of a goofball. Alright, hit me! Do it! Okay, 1, 2. One more, you can do it. You got it. Yeah, good. Okay. I'm running. Okay. Destroy me. Again? That's 1. And then... there again. And then one more. Oh, what? I guess I was a bit too slow on that. There we go. Okay, alright. I guess talking about Later's voice actor for the English dub. Yeah, his story's pretty cool.
Come on. I'm here.
You like Later's voice is very edgy. You want to see the red scarf? That's what I think about every time I think of Lighter. It's just Lighter's dang red scarf and how, you know, he's always asking if you guys want to see the red scarf. You want to see the red scarf?
Standing by. Eliminating target. Enemy backup. Stick together. Be gone.
End of the line. Oh my god, I started watching this this anime recently because I saw a clip of it on Twitter actually, and I forgot I wanted to watch this anime last year when it came out in the summer, right? But I didn't get to watch it until I decided to watch it the other day. And you know what I found out? I didn't realize that this anime is actually by the same mangaka as Inu and Boku SS. I don't know if you guys know about Inu and Boku SS, but I really enjoyed Inu and Boku SS back in the day. And so the anime that I've been watching is called The Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant Used to Be Arch Enemies, right? Super cute! It's really cute. And then I put the two and two together when I think there was just like one scene where one of the characters was reading this magazine. And I was like, wait a minute! Those girls look very familiar. Those girls look like the girls from Inu and Boku SS. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh my god, it is! It's just the anime, you know, adapted the manga, which was from the same mangaka as Inu and Boku SS. And I feel like I haven't seen anything from that mangaka in a while. So that was cool. It's super cute. It's very funny, very goofy. It's about this, you know, this Mahou Shoujo girl. She's in like a very unfortunate situation. Has this like parody with like, you know, like Kyubi, if you know Madoka, right? And so she's just like this unfortunate magical girl trying to, you know, make money and survive in life. And then you have this like evil lieutenant who's been, you know, assigned to like get rid of her, right? But he ends up falling in love with her. And so every time he goes out to supposedly, you know, get rid of her, he's actually going out to like meet her and give her all these like treats and meals because, you know, he feels sorry for her, right? And wants to take care of her. It's really cute. I've been enjoying it. I remembered though, I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to watch this last summer, but I forgot to watch it. And then it popped up again on Twitter, and so that's what I've been watching the past couple of days. It's very cute. And I'm like, oh my god, short girly! It's a short girly character. I love when they have short girly characters. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm short. I'm just like, oh, it's so cute. So cute. But in Japanese, it is called... if you only know the Japanese name, it's called... I think, かつて魔法少女と悪は敵対していた. I probably butchered the pronunciation there. But yeah, the magical girl and the evil lieutenant used to be arch enemies. Super cute. Super cute. Very goofy. Super goofy. If you like more comedy. It's like a wholesome comedy romance. Hi, Davey! Welcome on in. Oh, there she is, everybody. There's Miss Polka, the character that was getting a massage. I feel like looking at her here, you can't even recognize her from the trailer. She looks so different from the trailer versus in-game. To launch an X attack and enter the Hunter's Gate state, press Installation 2. Oh, Poker's Aftershock. Okay, I can see why you guys mean she's not supposed to be on the field for too long. So, one, and then you swap. So she's just more there to like swap back and forth? Is that what it is? Okay, yeah. I see. Okay, let me try again. So, switch, swap, and then Aftershock. Oh, there you go. Sure.
Sneak attack. This'll cost extra.
Then again. Surprise! Oh, can you just keep going? Oh, you don't need to keep on swapping. She just kind of pops up if you... Oh, I see how she plays. It's kind of like, I guess, setting up then, similar to Astra, right?
Stay focused. Coming from behind.
Then you swap again. Okay.
Is our prey giving you weaklings?
Wait, that was cute! Wait, her ult with the heart. That was cute. With the guns right there. That was cute.
My turn, my turn!
Alright, what a hassle.
Pokra has 6 charges when she X skills activates when using another agent's spell. Wilbo! Wilbo!
Elvie Wiggle.
Thank you so much for the resub at 52 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. How you doing, Wobo? Oh my god, Wobo, I saw your RPG town that you've been doing in Animal Crossing New Leaf. It looks so cool! The trailer you did. I was like, okay, Wobo. Wobo with the fancy animations. But yeah, please check out Wobo if you guys haven't already. Wobo is so creative. And it's so goofy. You can always look forward to something silly for Pi Day as well, which is March 14th. Every year, I feel like he's done something for Pi Day. So, yeah, go check out Wobo if you guys haven't already. Alright. Complete. Heck yeah, I did, Wobo! If you don't know me, I am a very big fan of Story of Seasons, and so I am specifically excited for Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar Remake. It's a remake of one of my favorite childhood games, and so I'm excited. How about you, Wobo? Is there anything you're excited for? Yeah, let's do Bernice trial. Okay. We love Bernice. Okay, next objective. Oh yes, Witchbrook! Yes, I'm excited for Witchbrook too. Witchbrook looks so cute. It's gonna like scratch that itch because I'm still waiting for the one game that Concerned 8's supposed to come out with, right? Haunted Chocolatier. And so I feel like it'll scratch that itch until Concerned 8 releases their Haunted Chocolatier. Alright, nice. There were some other ones too that I was excited for, but can't remember off the top of my head. Would you say Bernice is your favorite blaster? Her song is still so catchy. It's still stuck in my head. Mockers exercise. Snacks are real nice. Are you a Tomodachi Life fan? I like it. I can't remember if I played it though. But I do like it. And so I'm very excited to see that they do have Tamagotchi Life coming out for the Switch as well. But I'm curious. I'm curious if they're gonna let us make Miis again, or if it's just like default Miis that they have, and you're gonna use them, right? But it looks so fun, especially the voice activation. Do you want to talk? That part of the trailer was so goofy. Oh, and then I am excited for the Tamagotchi Plaza as well. I'm excited. I want to play the Tamagotchi game. That looks cute. We got Tomodachi Life. We have Tamagotchi Plaza. Okay. Ah, the new Metroid, of course. I feel like a lot of people, yeah, were anticipating the Metroid. I know Tomodachi Life is all about using your Miis, right? But if you don't remember, we don't have Miis on the Switch. Okay, bio. That's why I'm wondering if they're going to, keep that factor of like letting us make Miis in the game as well, or if it's a little different because it is the Switch and not the Wii, right? Okay, bio. I know it's about using your Miis, but you can see what I mean, right? It's not the Wii. So you don't have Miis that you made on your Wii system. There are no Miis on the Switch. So I wonder if it's gonna be more of like a character customization style, I guess, input, right? Instead of just your Miis on your system. Oh my god, wait, she has like a little piece of hair that's tied up. Wait, that's so cute. Yeah, like Miitopia creator. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, really fun. Wait for Switch 2 to get it since I don't know how well the Switch will run it. That's true. You think the Switch 2 will run the Switch games better than the regular Switch? You think that's what they'll do? Or no? Because I don't know how they're thinking about doing it. Hi, Silva. Yeah. Witchbrook, yeah, is out. Yes. I know someone brought up that you've been waiting for Witchbrook, right? So, yeah, we thought about you, ma'am. So I hope you're excited. You can now play on the console. No longer do you have to wait for it to be on console. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god, look how cute she is. Well, her hair glows. Oh my god, you can tell. Her physics are definitely a bit different from the Anby that we know and love, you know? Soldier Zero is built a little different compared to Anby. She has the physics of a 5-star. A special 5-star. Okay. Ooh, her moves are really flashy. They're very pretty. Okay. Next objective. Oh, that spin was fun. I liked that. Whoa. Okay. No, exactly, Silva. That's why I'm wondering right now. Because obviously no one knows right now, right? Until they release it. I am curious to see what they're going to have in the Switch 2 update. To see if the processes will be better. That'd be nice. That'd be nice if Switch games could run better on the Switch 2. Ooh, she's fun.
Loyalty.
There's nobody there.
They don't care.
Perfect shot.
So cute.
Found strategy.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Hello, hello.
There it goes.
In position.
Is our prey giving you trouble? Over and
Right on cue. Wide open.
a little gift.
It's time.
You better thank me.
A perfect conduit.
I'm just impressed. I love when they give different voices to the same character, but then, you know, the voice actor that follows after can just, you know, get the voice so similar. That's how good voice actors are, when they're able to get the voice so similar to how the first voice actor sounded, right? You're like, dang. I remember that too with Ash Ketchum, right? When they switched up Ash's voice actor. I was just like, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice until I think it was in some of the movies where I could hear the difference in the tone. But yeah, voice actors are so good. They're so skilled. All right, nice. That was Anby, aka Soldier Zero. Unfortunately, like I said, I will not be pulling for her just because I do want Hugo a little bit more. So I'll be skipping on Anby this time. But maybe next time if she comes around and I have enough funds, I'll go for her too. But very cute. Very fun to play. I like how fun and flashy the characters have been recently that we've been getting. They're really fun to use. And I love how we've been getting some support characters too. Like Polkra and Astra. Hey Chalky. Hello, hello baby. Can I not interact with him? Oh, you think so? You think she'll be power crept by the time she reruns? Who's been power crept so far? Is it Ellen Jo? I feel like Ellen Jo is power crept by... Oh. Was she power crept by Miyabi? Why can't I talk to Chalky? Not everyone. No. Poor Ellen Jo, man. Okay, get these. I noticed right away. Oh, for Ash? Yeah, I didn't notice right away. I think because I was what, in like, I don't remember when I noticed it. But I think I noticed it around middle school time, right? Middle school? Yeah, middle school time was when I noticed it. I was just like, Ash sounds different in this movie in particular. Oh, let's go do training before I drink the coffee, actually.
It's not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
But to be fair, I didn't really watch a lot of Pokemon. Like, for me, the first time I watched Pokemon was on the VHS tapes, right, that my parents had. And then it wasn't until we got cable in middle school that I was able to watch the episodes air on TV, right? And so a lot of the times when I would watch Pokemon movies, it'd only be the like older movies that would end up rerunning on TV, like non-cable TV on the weekends every once in a while. And then, yeah, middle school was when I would be able to watch it air on TV when I would have time to watch, of course. I think the only time I watched Pokemon was on the weekends. Because weekdays, I was busy with homework and chores and all that jazz. Yeah, I can make all the characters work. Just takes extra effort. Like Yanagi to rerun soon. She wipes away enemies nice and easy. Ah, with Rina! Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me go to the random play store. No. HIA. That's where I'm going. Kinda scared of how much health enemies will have if Miyabi gets power crept. Oh god, I didn't even think about that. Just... Oh no. saw somebody run a suboptimal roster. I feel like, yeah, with a lot of games, right? Like, we've talked about this before with Honkai, we've talked about this with Genshin. Sure, there's like the meta, right? But if you really want to make characters work, I feel like you can. It might take a bit longer than other people, but I think it's still possible to make them work. Alright, let's just go in order. Or no, where's my custom one? Does it count too? Oh, it does count for my customized deck. Okay. Okay. Let's do these real quick. Hi, Blizzard! Welcome on in! How you doing? Nice to see you again. We're doing well. Bow, bow, bow. Have you guys heard that Love Live song that's been trending? I don't know if you guys know, but it's an earworm and it's been stuck in my head ever since I heard it a couple days ago. I can't stop thinking about it. It's that one Love Live song that has like the 3 members from 3 different seasons, and girls are singing about ice cream, right? And there's that one part that's very iconic that people have been really enjoying. It's the part where the 3 girls are talking about like what flavor they like of ice cream, right? Oh, it's so catchy. Why is it so catchy? Yeah, Wuppo. Okay, of course you know Wuppo. But yeah. It's catchy. It's stuck in my head. I'm just like, oh god, I can't get it out of my head. What do you mean, of course? I say of course because you know Love Live, right? I know you know Love Live, but I don't know if the other people in chat know Love Live. So I'm not surprised because you know about Love Live. But yeah, it's you guys want to hear it? Okay, it's so catchy. It's stuck in my head. Okay. Here. Let me pause the game real quick. Pause! Don't move. Alright. It's this. It's stuck in my head. Are you ready? Nanikaski. Nanikaski. Flavor. Nata. Hi. Cookie and cream. Nata. Nanikaski. Ice cream. It's stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head. It won't get out of my head. I've been listening to that on like repeat in my head for the past few days. It's stuck in my head. I really like the combination of all the 3 girlies and just how their voice ranges, right? It's so satisfying to listen to them say those lines. Chocolate. It's catchy. It's cute. Voice acting. It's impressive. Weakling. Stuck on my brain. Stuck in my brain. Hi, Cheesy. Welcome on in. Oh, you have it stuck in your head too? Yeah, it's stuck in my head. It's been trending everywhere. It keeps popping up on my YouTube shorts because of how much it's trending. Everyone's doing like their version of it, or people are doing their like lip sync to it, right? It's very popular right now. Oh, da, 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 da.
Vanish. You're gonna get dizzy. Scatter. I swear on my blade.
It's over.
God, even though, you know, Soldier Zero Anby is fun, I still think Anby is the flashiest character right now that I have.
There's no time to lose.
She's so flashy and it's so fun. Look at that! Wow, so cool. You liked it. You liked the. Oh man, an A. Dang it, not an S. It's fine. Bad habits? Like what? Tetris? Stuck in your head? Is that a song? I was having fun playing as Hu Tao and someone joined me telling about how Arlecchino. Aw, see that's no fun. I hate people that, you know, just pop in and they're like, you're minding your own business, enjoying your character, doing your own thing, and then someone comes in and they're like, actually, this character is better than your character that you're not using. And so it's just like, man, just let people do their own thing. Let them use the characters that they like. No one asked. Like, if someone asked, I feel like it's different. Like, oh, they're asking, like, oh, is there someone better than the character that I'm using that I should use? Then it's okay to say it. But if no one's saying anything about, you know, asking for a better character, I'm just like, Polkra has 6 charges when she... Oh, we're 30. Oops, I went a bit too far out. Miyabi doesn't need to swap, doesn't need to dodge, and oh, just button mashes. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Exactly, right? Like, there's so many characters that I also have too in Genshin, but Ayaka is my girl, you know? So I always try to play with Ayaka if I can, even if I have other characters.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds.
I love my girl.
It can also be for the night owls.
Exactly, Bio. Hi, Sue. Welcome on in. Hello. Ba-dum. Hee. Okay. Alright. Also, hi, Richard. Welcome on in for the first time. The only meta is waifu meta. I agreed.
No machine grammar.
I don't know if we're still here. I saw that message a bit late. Sorry.
Sure
I agreed. If you want to go for your waifu or your husbando that you want to play as, do it, you know? Don't need to go for the game meta. If you do, that's your own thing too, right? Do that for yourself. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's this thing. Why is it shining? Something I did. No? Oh. It got me. The shiny dumpster got me. Okay. I like Yanagi when she's in both of her forms. She's so cool. She's so pretty too. Press Anby for easier stuff so I can work on breaking Miyabi habits. That's good. It's really good. It's very good that you're aware of the habits and that you're trying to, you know, actively make sure that you break them. The reason I love my Arlecchino is because I want to play as her and get her built. Raiden and Diluc is more than enough to get me through the entire game, but I want my... Yeah, you know. We want characters that we want. That's the whole premise of Gacha, right? You want the characters that you want to use them. I mean, some people collect them, but it's nice to be able to, you know, use them because you get to see them more often, right? Okay, let me see. Hi, Dream. Welcome on in. Thank you for popping on in. I was getting ZZZ. Oh, that's me. I'm the one playing ZZZ. That's where you're getting ZZZ drops. That's me too. There were so many times where I'm lurking in streams and I don't realize that the person that I was watching, you know, swapped over into a different game, and then I'm just like, where are these drops coming from? I don't play this game, right? Nor did I remember clicking on someone playing a game. And I'm just like, oh, they swapped over to this game. Okay, cool. I love getting drops for Resident Evil, even though I've never played Resident Evil before. Close this. I close all these tabs. I know, right? Lost art drops? Yeah, right. It's like, what the heck? Where did these lost art drops come from? Huh? They raid someone playing different. Oh, the amount of times where I've been in a stream or I've been in someone's, stream and then they raided into someone. I get so confused, especially if I'm napping and then I wake up from a nap and then I just all of a sudden wake up and when you wake up from a nap, you're just like, oh my God, like what century am I in? What time zone am I in? Right? You're just so confused and then you just look at your stream and you're like, who is that? How did I get here? And then you look at I don't know if you guys do this too, but I press like the back tab. I press and hold to see how many times the raids have happened. And then sometimes it'll be like one person, raided, right? And then sometimes I'll see there's been like 10 different people that have raided. So like from the start of the person I was watching, there's been like 10 raids that have happened in the period that I was napping. And I'm just like, I am on a completely different corner on Twitch. Yeah, let's go, Anby. Yeah, hi, Zathiel. Welcome on in. Me sleeping with the stream in the background. Me too. Yeah, that's me. Especially on days where I sleep in. I like to just, pop up a stream and, kind of lurk or like just kind of slowly wake up as I'm listening. And then sometimes you're just like, oh, how did I get here? Oh my God. Hi, Emu! Can we get a shout out for Emu, please? And for Dream. If you guys don't know them, please check them out. How you doing, Emu? Nap is good. We love naps. I love naps. Naps are nice. Saved all my wishes from start of the game to get Jane at M2. And then saved those 600 wishes to Miyabi, Astra, Only Welcome, and BP. Oh, that's awesome, Richard! I love that. I love wishing for the waifus. That's dedication right there, Saving up for the waifus. Respect. Hi, Richard. Welcome on in. Fell asleep watching a longtime streamer and woke up in a new person's stream. I think it's so cool, though. I really like popping into different streams on Twitch. I remember that was one of the initial features that really enticed me about Twitch streams compared to YouTube streams back when I first started watching streams like 5-6 years ago, right? I just thought it was so cool that you'd be able to meet other people that you can also maybe relate to or just like enjoy watching, right? Because the people that rate them are usually people that are either mutuals with them or they're friends with them, and you're just like, wow, you have more people to watch at different times. Oh, nice! Oh, thank you for saying hi, and I wish you the best of luck with your drawing. Every so often I find someone I really like watching. It's so nice though. I really enjoy. I love raids. I think it's so cool. There's so many, wonderful instances that have happened through raids. Also, Richard, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Can I pull on the standard? I technically can do a 7 pull. I want to save up for a 10 pull though. Because I think we're at 80 searches until we're guaranteed. So that means that I got a 5-star 10 pulls ago, right? Yes. I got a W engine last time that I pulled for a 5-star. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I'll skip as much as I want Bernice. I'll skip Bernice and Sanby for now. Yeah. The Bang Boo. Do I go for the Bang Boo? I forget. Why do I have this Bang Boo? Is this for Miyabi? Yeah, I got Nekomata's engine. I know, 10s are just, yeah, they're really satisfying. Section 6. FBI, open up, Bang Boo. FBI, open up. Hello, almost Dr. Sam. Welcome on in for the first time. You're only missing one bamboo? What the? Really? Oh my gosh, you have all the bangbus except for one? Oh, this one does the funny FBI open up thing. Oh, really? I forget why. Who this was for. Who does this bamboo work with? Does it work with Miyabi and lighter? Or is there someone else that's better that can pull for Miyabi and lighter? Oh, they give out so many bamboo pull. I can see that. Yeah, it does seem like they are quite generous. I do remember all the events that I saw that gave out all the bamboo coins. Shark Boo for Miyabi and the ice roster in general. Shark. Is it a 5-star one? Oh, it is a 5-star one. He works well with Yanagi and Harumasa since he does electric attacks. Oh, I can hover over the icons between the bamboo. Hover. Oh, below the bamboo. Oh, okay. Electric. Okay. Oh, I see. Can you imagine? Oh my god, if you could swipe for bamboo poles, I feel like that'd be very dangerous. Oh god. I'm glad they made it not swipeable. And I'm glad they're generous because you can't swipe on it. Okay, let's go. Let's go for a shark one then. Let's do shark. Yes. Why did I have it on that one? Who was I trying to synergize with for Asian? Oh, you know what? I think I was trying to make different teams, right? For like the Spiral Abyss or something like that.
I only handle technical matters.
Do I have someone that's
eradicate all
electric?
evil.
Oh, I guess Anby. Anby, Seth, and
Is it time to clock out?
Harumasa are electric, right?
Let's
And
start the
Grace?
experiment.
Mm. I don't think so. I feel like I don't remember that the bamboo has the FBI open up animation. But at the same time, if I did know about it, I definitely would go for it. But I definitely don't remember why I wanted it. So it wouldn't be the animation. Okay, I guess I'll just stick with this one for now. I guess for my second team. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. We'll do 3. I'm at 64 searches until I get the guaranteed. So we'll do 3 for now, just for funsies. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got a 4-star. Okay. Nice. More. Could have been for Miyabi since she's from that faction. That's what I was thinking. I feel like I remember I wanted it for Miyabi for some reason. But then I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense though. Yeah, she doesn't want it for her teams, right? I was like, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Thank you, Nax. Thank you. And a great... Another 4-star. Wait, that's pretty lucky. 2 4-stars and 3 pulls. Not bad, not bad. And then, you know what that means? I can get a copium pull. Nice. I'm 1 off. Okay, I should be able to get another copium pull. Alright. Another one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Another 4-star! What the heck? Okay, I'll take that. Wow. 3 4-stars out of 4 pulls. What the? Okay, alright. Another one. Okay, okay. Again, this is the 5-star right here. My last bamboo pull for today. 3, 2, 1. No! Dang it. The copium was too strong. Alright. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. So now we're at 59 searches until we get another bamboo. Okay, let's see. Can we do the fishing event? I want to do more of the fishing event just to kind of chill for a bit before we hop into the other stuff. But that's alright. Bamboo are just for funsies. Oh, heck yeah! Alright, let's go fishing. Let's go fish, chat. Right here, right now. Another one bites the dust. Silva, thank you so much for the 75 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm fishing. How do I fish? Oh, F. Okay, okay. No worries, Maxie. I hope you enjoy your lurk and your walk home. Safe walk. Oh man, you can't fish. You can't fish with Jane. Alright. Let's see how much we can get today.
Got one.
Okay. I forgot how to play. Okay, I'm holding D. I'm holding A. I'm holding A. A again. I'm spamming. It's a big boy. Last time we did this, I remember this fish taking so long. Oh my gosh! Oh, sorry. Oh my god, that squid was being annoying to catch. But Cinderella, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. For anyone that's new here, my name is Elvira, and today we are currently playing some Zenless Zone Zero. We're just catching up a little bit since it's been a bit since I played. But how was your stream? I hope you had some fun playing some League of Legends. Oh. I hope it was a definitely nice, calm session of League, right? But this is for any raiders that we get whenever we have raiders that pop in. So this is for you guys right here. Okay, ready? All right. Pachoo. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much for the raid again, Cinderella. Thank you. All right, let me go back into my fishing stance, my fishing position. Okay, I'm ready to fish. Oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you. I keep forgetting. I want to do that for all raiders, but I keep forgetting to do that for the raids. Make fun, excited to come, calm down, and watch some of these easy. Nice! Yes, if you need to lurk to head off to wind down and relax or get some food or anything like that, please feel free to do so. But thank you so much again for the raid, and I hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Yeah, just fishing right now. Just fishing. This is an old event, but I'm very glad that there's permanent rewards that we can get from here. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your lurk. And for anyone else as well, for anyone that's new here, these are once again, lurk-friendly streams. I do a variety of games. I play gacha games, I play farming sims, I play other simulators, horror games, everything. Right, come here, fishy. I must get going now. I have a craving for some wings. Ooh, I hope you enjoy your wings. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Thursday as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blaster. Bye-bye. Bye, Blaster. I always understand forgetting. I feel like memory is just so bad. It's horrible, and I feel like it's been getting worse, which is not good. But I think it's nice though. I feel like playing these games are good at keeping your brain active, right? 'Cause I don't know if you've seen it before, but there's all these different exercises that you can do to keep your brain, you know, healthy and active and young. And playing games has a lot of those different recommendations that they say you should do if you want to keep your brain active, like puzzles, right? Or challenges or critical thinking, right? Oh my god, the porcupine fish is so chonky. So puffy, so big. Bum. Hi, Min! I've been doing well. How about you? How have you been, Min? Also, hello, Panda Core Gaming. Welcome. Hi, Pacifist! No, Hugo is not out yet. Hugo is out in 5 days, I believe. He's supposed to come out next patch, right? It reminds me of that Brain Age game on the DS. Oh, what's the Brain Age game? Ooh, fish record! A flat fish. I'm not gonna say it. But I will say, I was playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and I've been catching a lot of flat fish from Animal Crossing too. Do you guys play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp still? Or I feel like maybe some people just don't play as much anymore ever since the complete version became a thing. But yeah, I've been playing more Animal Crossing Pocket Camp again, and it's been fun. I've been grinding the events that are in the game. This recent update with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is amazing. It has all the spring cookies, right? Fortune cookies, and I've saved up all my tickets to get them, and so I've been very happy pulling all the spring items because I love it. I love it. But I think they're swapping out soon for a new set of cookies. I think in a couple of days too. And so I'm just like, oh, man, no more spring stuff. I've been doing it daily, but kind of burnt out a little, so... Ah, you refresh a day or so. Okay, I see. Oh no, I deleted the game! Aw. Were you just finding it to not be something that you enjoyed?
My arms are giving out.
No, they're not, Belle. Come on, you got this. You got it, Belle. I'm holding. Okay. Oh no! It made you lose your save file! Oh no, Cian! Oh man. I'm so sorry, ma'am. That's understandable though. Oh dang. Roller octopus. What is it? Is it another Paimon? Imagine! Oh my god, that'd be funny if they did crossovers like that, where you fished up a Paimon. Ooh, it's a golden fish! What the? I haven't seen that fish yet.
What's this color?
Oh god, this one's a harder one to catch. I'm spamming! It's fighting me! Oh my god, please. Please! Okay. I'm holding. Come on, fish! It drops down so much unless you're holding it. Ah! Okay, I'm holding. I'm holding. Almost there. Oh my goodness, can I upgrade my fishing rod or something? This is kind of ridiculous. I'm holding. Oh, almost there. Okay. Holding. So close. It's right there. Please. Oh my goodness. Rare subspecies, a tiger prawn. Holy moly, that took forever. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Let me see. Thank you, Pacifist. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Hi, Existence. Welcome on, and almost as long as fishing endgame fishes in Final Fantasy. Really? Oh god, not the... Wait, let me see. Can I upgrade my fishing rod? Let me check. Let me see. I know that fish did not want to get caught. Can I update? Are you part of the fishing quest? Just gonna skip through this. Okay, maybe that's just part of the quest. Maybe the fishing is just hard for those rare species. Wow! Okay. Let me go here. Nice. Oh, attack increased. Level 3. Oh, fishing permit. Championship. You. Oh, I got some more stuff. Angler points. Oh, there's bonus discoveries too. Okay, we'll keep fishing. Just chill fishing. Okay. Yeah, shrimp. A shrimp took that long. Exactly. Oh, it didn't work. What happened? Was it too fast? They got it? Okay, this one's not as bad. After that golden fish, I feel like these are a lot more manageable. Come on, fishy. Be a good fish. Hi, Sumi. Welcome on in. How you doing, Sumi? Welcome. 20 minutes? Oh man, there's a fish. So if we're going back to like Harvest Moon, True Tranquility fishing was, oh my goodness. That just like, you saying how it took you 20 minutes to get the fish in Final Fantasy, that was the same thing for Harvest Moon True Tranquility. There were some legendary fish, like kingfish, right? And so there were some fish in there that took like, yeah, IRL time, about roughly 10-20 minutes, because of how annoying they would be. And you had to take that long because the fish were just that finicky, right? And then I think they changed it in Harvest Moon Annual Parade. But yeah, in True Tranquility, there were some fish that just took some like 10-20 minutes IRL time because of how annoying it was to fish in there. I remember I would have nights where I would specifically put away time to like just focus on the kingfish because of how long it took to fish them up. And so I was like, okay, tonight will be the night so that I get all the fish that I've been waiting to catch because they just took so long to catch up. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of similar to like this mechanic, right? Where you can't really do much to speed it up. You just gotta play the mini games and then get them. Yeah, some fishing in some games are just very, very extensive. Is that the word, extensive?
Got one.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. Hold, I'm holding. Almost done. There we go. A shrimp prawn. Is it crying? Oh no! It's crying! Oh god. Oh, you liked it? That's why you took the time. Yeah, right? I feel like I've grown to really like fishing from games where, yeah, fishing was just a little bit harder. It makes it fun. Oh, you're tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're tired. I hope you get lots of rest.
Must be a big one.
Oh, big fishy. Okay.
This feels like a big one.
I mean, not just Harvest Moon on the brain. I did have Harvest Moon on the brain because of the Grand Bazaar remake in the direct, right? But it's also just because of fishing in general. Like, my first game where I fished was Harvest Moon. So a lot of times when it comes to fishing, I think about Harvest Moon fishing compared to other games where there's fishing. But they're also different. Each Harvest Moon game has different types of fishing too. It's not always the same system. Oh, not excessive. I don't know what the word. It's like I guess tiring is another synonym for it. Oh, you like prawn chips? There's like, I like shrimp crackers. You know what I'm talking about? There's like the iconic shrimp crackers that a lot of, you know, us grew up with. Whenever you go to like the Asian supermarket and you go home, you're just like, I want those bags of shrimp crackers specifically, like the strip ones, right? And the big packs were great, but for some reason the bigger packs, right? They were just so like less flavorful compared to the smaller packs, right? I loved it. I was obsessed. I used to always get them all the time. But I swear, I feel like they changed up the recipe because it doesn't taste the same anymore as when I was younger. It feels less flavorful. Here, I'll show you the shrimp crackers that I'm talking about. Not the fluffy ones. It's like the long ones, the strips, right? Because the fluffy ones, my mom could always just make at home. But for me, the ones that I wanted the long ones, the strips. These ones, these are the ones that I wanted, you know? Mom Bear, she would always be like, I can just make the fluffy ones at home for you. And I'm just like, no, I want the store ones. I want the store-bought ones. And so these, I don't know what was in them, but when I was younger, I used to go through these. I don't know, something about them was just so good, right? And so like every month that would go to the Asian supermarket, I would always get these bags and just like snack on them, right? It's just so good. They were so good. Crush them up and put them in your cup noodles. I've never done that before. Dang, that's next level. What the? Maybe I'll try that next time. Oh yeah, some good MSG. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, they got like the crunchiness. Hi, Existence, by the way. Welcome on in. You like those too? They're so good. Some recipes definitely switched up because some things... Right, they just don't taste the same anymore. Not pretending to be a vampire. I used to put 2 of them into my mouth to pretend that I was a saber-toothed tiger because I'd watch Ice Age, right? And you know how like in Ice Age, there's a saber-toothed tiger that travels with them? So I would pretend to be, what was his name? Diego? The saber-toothed tiger, right? Yeah, Diego. Yes. Yeah, that's what's his name. Are you sharing though? I don't have any Perez. If you guys have some, I'd be more than happy to, take some from you guys. I love shrimp crackers though. Shrimp crackers are great. My childhood. Right, Emu? Yeah, they're just like less flavorful, not as much sodium. Maybe they're trying to be healthier, for the younger generation, right? But yeah, I used to get these all the time whenever we go to the Asian supermarket every single month, to stock up on Asian ingredients for the household. Oh God, I love those shrimp crackers. So nostalgic. It was either shrimp crackers or it was
Feels heavy.
the cookie,
Must be a big one.
the cracker with the sugar pieces on top of it.
Feels like a big one.
Or there was another snack I used to get too. It was like these, I think it was a Thai snack. It was peanut covered in like this coconut coating. Let me see, what's it called? Coconut coating peanut. This one! I used to get this one too as a snack on the way home if I didn't want the shrimp crackers. It would either be shrimp crackers, the cookies with the sugar on top, the yan yan, I think is what they're called, right? The yan yan sticks with the chocolate dip, right? Or these peanuts right here. I can bring up the picture. Where is it? This one. You guys know this one? Oh yeah. I don't know why, but I was really into peanuts, right? And so when I discovered this one with the coating on top of the peanut, it was like a whole new world. I don't know why, but they were so good. Just the coating on top of it with the peanut, it had like a nice like sweetness to it, right? It was like a nice sweetness to it, but also had that nice, I guess, creaminess from the peanut, right? It was so good. It was, once again, like my top 3 favorite snacks on the way home from the Asian supermarket, right? And then, of course, yan yans. I feel like, if you know, right? Another iconic staple nostalgic snack, right? Is yan yan sticks. God, these are good too. Oh yeah. I would always go for the choco one because I didn't know that there were other flavors. So at first it was the chocolate one, and then I discovered the strawberry ones. And so Brovia would get the chocolate ones, and I would get the strawberry ones. And then when I was older, I discovered that there was the cream ones. And so I was so sad because the blue ones, the cream ones, are actually my favorite. And so if I had known, I would have gone for those growing up as opposed to like the strawberry or the chocolate ones. But yeah, those are like the staple snacks that we get on the way home. Oh, and of course, dried mangoes. I love dried mangoes, and those are also part of our snacks on the way home from the supermarket, right? I think that it was like what? It was like, I think like an hour or an hour and a half drive to get to the supermarket from where we lived back then. So it was a long drive to get to the Asian supermarket. So we would have like a little snack, and then I'd fall asleep in the car, listening to the music that my dad played. My dad played a lot of Celine Dion. My dad played a lot of like Backstreet Boys. My dad played a lot of Disney songs. And so, yeah, just, little child Vera snacking on, peanuts or yan yans or shrimp crackers, listening to my dad's like mixtape of Celine Dion and Disney songs and Backstreet Boys. Britney Spears, while I'm sleeping in the car. Good times, good times. And then, you know, during the times where it was raining, right, and the car fogs up because of condensation, right, you would pretend that you're in like a music video, like a sad music video, looking out the window, just like, oh god, so sad. Did you guys do that? Would you guys pretend that you were in like a sad music video when it was raining outside of the car, and you would just look out the window? It'd either be look outside the window dramatically, or I would zone out looking at the cars passing by, or I would draw. Just like, you know, draw on the condensation window. Please, please, please. The rice candy and the box of bubblegum that had... Yes! Those boxes of bubblegums, that flavor disappeared in like 5 seconds, you know? The flavor was so good, but they disappeared so quickly for the flavor, right? I was so mad. I was so frustrated because you would chew one and the flavor disappears. So every time you like pop more and more into your mouth to try to make the flavor last longer. But every time the flavor just like disappears. My favorite was the grape flavor. The grape and the strawberry flavors were my favorite for the fruit box ones. I'll make it nighttime. Let's see if we get some nighttime fish. I'm gonna change the time. You always got the grape ones. We got the full box, but yeah, I would specifically take out the grape and the strawberry. I liked the grape and the strawberry. Oh, your local store? Oh, I've always grown up with a local pack. Like the variety pack. I remember. There's some candies, right? I don't know if you guys know, but there's some rice paper candies where they have this wrapper outside of the candy that's very thin.
Arms are giving out.
And growing up, there was a period where I just didn't know if I could eat them or not. So I'd ask mom, I'd be like, Mom, can I eat this? Or do I take off the wrapper? The wrapper's kind of hard to take off. And I think Mom Beer got confused too. She was like, wait, do you take it off? And so I remember the first time that I ate it with the rice paper wrapper, it felt illegal. I was just like, am I gonna die? And then, you know, you quickly realize that the rice paper wrapper just disappears. But I remember, I think the first time that I had one was, I think when I was like 5 or something at my dad's restaurant that he worked at, right? Yeah, they're really nice. Whenever we'd visit, they would always give us candy. And so we'd always get the rabbit candy in particular. And it would always have that like rice paper wrapper, right? But it was so good. So nostalgic. I love it too. I love how, like, growing up, I never thought things like the you know, the rabbit candy would become so iconic. But there are so many brands nowadays that, you know, make the rabbit candy into some sort of like brand, whether it be a clothing brand, whether it be for merch, right? Like, I don't know if you saw, they had the rabbit candy flavor for a popsicle at Costco. That was good. That was pretty nice. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see how so many nostalgic flavors are becoming like brandable icons now in media. Like even Lao Con Ma, right? Lao Con Ma, that became something too that was also used as branding for clothing for people. I was just like, what the heck? I didn't know it'd be that popular. The rice paper candy that has a sticker in the box. I not that one for me. For me, it was the just the rabbit candy one. But there's a bunch of candies that have the rice paper wrapper. They did survive legendary status, right? Yeah, white rabbit, milk flavor. There do be all types of flavors now.
Yeah. Hooked it.
I didn't know we get them in the US.
My arms are giving out.
Usually you wanna go for, like, I don't know if you've seen the Asian markets that you see. For example, if you go to like Chinatown, if you have a Chinatown, typically those are the best places to go to. It's like it's the supermarkets where you enter and the first thing you smell is like the smell of fish, right? Because you know, they have the section where they're selling like the raw fish in the back, right? And then you have all like the produce in the front, you know, and you have all like the grannies and the like just, you know, trying to dig through the produce to get the good produce. And then you have all the kids lining up by the candy aisle or the snack aisle. Yeah, that's why I associate with like the Asian supermarkets, is that fish smell. Oh, and then if they're selling like Peking duck and roast pork at the front, even better. So usually, yeah, I would recommend going to a Chinatown if you have one, because they usually have those markets and they always have those candies. I used to peel out the rice paper from the candy and eat the paper separately. Really? You have a lot of patience. I feel like it was very annoying for me to try to separate the rice paper wrapper from the candy.
Hooked it.
Oh, I saw the one you got from Boxu Silva. Okay, so for the Japanese ones, if you want the Japanese rice paper candies, you can usually find them at any Japanese market. Like, for example, when I was in, when I was in Seattle, right? They had them at Wajimaya. And they just have them at the checkout area. Just like at the Asian markets. Usually it's at the checkout area aisle. So if you go to a Japanese market, just look at the checkout aisle. Or you can look specifically in the candy aisle. They always have it usually at the checkout aisle. Because, you know, all the kiddos always go there, right? And so, yeah. But yeah, Wajimaya has them. H Mart has them if you have H Mart too. But yeah, it's either candy aisle or the checkout.
Hooked it.
I think one of the famous Japanese ones that have the rice paper candies is like Botan something something something. I forget what it's called. But it usually has like a citrus on front. It's like a citrus picture of it. That one's rice paper candy too. I know, right? How did the bottle fight back? I guess it's the water that was inside the bottle that fought back. Hello, Sny Guy. Welcome on in. I am getting Hugo. I do want Hugo. How about you? Are you gonna go for Hugo? Also, Disaster Crow, thank you for the follow too. Sorry, that was a little bit ago. I got too caught up in the fishing and the yapping. A mackerel. We love mackerel. Bum 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 bum. Let me see here. Bum 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 bum. So for the White Rabbit one, usually they come in like a big pack. So White Rabbit, it comes in a pack like this. It's just like a sealed pack. Usually you don't sell it in like boxes. It's clumped together in bundles like this. So this is the packaging if you want to look for the White Rabbit packaging, right? There you go. That's the White Rabbit one. But if you do want, like right here you go. So if you're looking for like the Japanese ones, look for the brand Botan. I always think of that whenever I look for it. And usually those are in boxes. So the White Rabbit is in bags. And then the Botan one is the one that you usually find at like the checkout area. In boxes like this. Ta-da! You see? Botan rice candy. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, the White Rabbit candy. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the wrapper. So For the white rabbit candy, it looks like this. So usually you will see it. Did the picture save? Images. I did. Okay. Oh no, I clicked on the wrong thing. Clicked on a folder. Oopsie. Ta-da! So the wrapper on the outside is the thing you get rid of, right? Like the paper wrapper that says the white rabbit. And then on the inside, you see that there's like another layer, right? On the layer and the inside, right, it has the rice paper. And so there's like the rice paper that around the candy. So the rice paper wrapper is the thing that people would always end up mixing up, right? They're just like, oh God, do I eat this or no? And you do eat it because the rice paper wrapper around the candy does melt away. That's like the iconic way it is. Thinking of like mochi type rice paper candy, but the botan ones look good too. Oh, the mochi type ones. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing.
My arms are
Those
giving
ones
out.
you should also be able to find in the same aisle. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, they're more like the traditional style candies. So they're usually bound to have them at the supermarkets. But yeah, you most likely won't find it in places like a regular market in the States. You have to go to the specific Asian ones for traditional candy. Especially for like wagashi and stuff. Please. Yeah, candy aisle. Haha. I've memorized the H Mart aisles. I'm just like, I know exactly where to go. Candy aisle, here I come. Okay. Let's see. What did I get? Oh, I got the thingy. Got the last reward for the drops. Nice. Okay. I tend to see like Pocky and the more popular candy snacks in the aisles at H Mart. Oh, I think I forget. It does also depend on, I guess, like what your H Mart stocks, right? Depending on like where you live, because it is also dependent on where you live, right? So maybe it could just be like maybe your area just has more of the more mainstream snacks as opposed to the traditional ones too. But if not H Mart, go to your Chinatown if you have one. Just look for where the Asian grannies and aunties are swarming. You can never go wrong with where they swarm. Yes. The H Mart doesn't have the botan or yang yang in the candy aisle. Oh, really? Oh, okay, okay, yeah. So it is dependent on where you are. Another prawn. So many prawns. All the prawns. Pochi! Pochi is it's like a gummy candy, right? Is that how you describe the texture of gummy? Soft, chewy. Speaking of Pocky, you know, I was so confused when I was younger when I saw the other Pocky variations, right? I was just like, what is Pepetto? Is that Pocky? But spelled differently, right? And then I found out as I got old, I was like, oh, there's like different ways that people, you know, refer to Pocky as in different languages, right? So I was like, oh, it's probably the same thing, just different branding, right? Pepetto, Pocky. Oh, gummy is right. Okay, okay, okay. I feel like gummy candy. I did enjoy gummy candy too growing up. I'll get the fruity gummy, but I don't know. After having so much of them, it'll get a little... I'll get kind of sick of them. I wouldn't be able to eat the whole bag kind of person for gummy candies. Savory snacks, I can eat the whole thing, but sweet snacks, I wasn't able to eat the whole thing. Yeah, we're doing ZZZ right now, Frank. We're just fishing, just some chill fishing. Oh, I didn't know Pepetto was a thing until K-pop. I didn't learn about what Pepetto was until I got into K-pop. Because I had always seen it, but I was like, I didn't know what it was. I just assumed, I was like, oh, it's Pocky, but spelled weird. Hello! Okay, let's go to the morning hours. Yeah, let's switch up the time. Yes! Okay, if we're getting into like Pucho Pucho candy. So Pucho Pucho candy was what I got confused about when I had Haichus. Because I had Haichus first, right? And then when I saw the Pucho Pucho candy, right? I was just like, that looks like Haichus. But instead of just, you know, having like the flavoring on the middle, it has stuff in it, right? And so for the Pucho candy, I was like, what is that? Why is it so different? But I was just like, is it the same as Haichus, but different? But regardless, I was just like, they're good, you know. I like them. Oh, I need to go home. Okay, let's go home for now. I said it's bedtime for proxies. Yeah, the Puchao candy is so good. What flavor do you like? I kind of like the soda ramune flavor. I know some people aren't fans of the soda and ramune flavors, but those are also nostalgic for me too. Okay, let's go bed. Go sleep. Ah, the grape ones! Yes! Yeah, something about like the Asian candies. Like their grape flavoring tastes so much better than I feel like the American flavorings of grape flavored stuff. I feel like the American flavoring for grape is so artificial. It's something and more medicinal, but something about the Asian grape flavored candies is just so addicting. It's so good. It's so tasty. Okay, let's go fishing. We're not going to meet Wise in the parking lot. We are going to go fish. But because I was addicted to, or because I liked the flavor of the Asian candies for grape flavored stuff, it made me come around to liking the grape stuff too. For the Western snacks, I was like, oh yeah. Oh, muscat! Oh my god. Have you had the puree gummies? Like the sour gummies?
Time to recast.
The muscat flavor is so good for the grape flavored ones. Or even like fettuccine gummy strips, right? Oh god, so good. I love the grape flavored ones. Green grapes. I'm a big fan of green grapes. But when it comes to candy, I like both green and red grape flavored stuff. Oh, Meiji chocolate gummy candy. I don't think I had the chocolate gummy, but I have had Meiji chocolate. Meiji chocolate is a fan favorite. And then if you want to get fancy with chocolate brands, Melty. Melty is like the fancy chocolate brand, right? Oh, strawberry and grape flavor. God, strawberry and grape flavors are so good. Vanago, thank you so much for the resub at 31 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bunch. Thank you, Vanago. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? For that resub at 31 months. Thank you, thank you. I'm pressing, I'm pressing, I'm pressing. And then thinking of like the Pocky sticks. Do you remember like the salty version, like the savory version of the Pocky sticks? Oh, I forget what those are called. Like pretzels or something like that. But I like that too. I like the savory sticks. Those were good too. Was it like Pretz or something like that? I remember I was getting so tired of like sweet stuff, right? Because I'm not a big fan of sweet stuff. And so when I just go for the savory sticks, I was like, oh man, this is my new holy grail. I would get them every time I come here. I love savory sticks for snacks. So good. But I think my favorite when it comes to the sweet ones is I like the fancy one, the one with like the chocolate and the peanuts on it. That's my favorite when it comes to the Pocky sticks for the sweets. And then for the savory, I like I think they call it like garden vegetable. They call it garden vegetable flavor. And I'm just like, oh yeah. It has like that tomato in it and whatnot, right? I got another bottle. Wait, let me see. So almond peanut Pocky. I think that was also Pepetto. Oh no, there is a Pocky. So there is a Pocky that's almond peanut one. It looks very bougie. It looks very fancy. The box, I remember it felt so luxurious compared to the other Pocky flavors. You know what I mean? I'll show you. You see? Look, it looks so much fancier, so much classier. I think because the box was, it was like golden, had a sheen to it that you didn't normally see with the other boxes, right? You're just like, oh my god, it's fancy. That's a fancy Pocky box, right? And I was just like, dang, that's good. That's real good, real tasty. And then for the is it Peretz? Pocky. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this one. This was like the savory Pocky. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, this one. Yes. This box right here. Oh man, when I discovered this one, it was over. This was like my new weekly snack that I would get from the supermarket on the way home. God, why is that picture so big? Oh my god. This one! I got this one too. I'll eat this one. I ate this one for a long time because I was, once again, just not a big fan of sweet stuff that much. And so I went with this for a long time too afterwards because I was just like, oh, I can go for something savory instead of something sweet. And so this box specifically, I would always go for this box specifically. Right? But yeah, it was either that or the almond peanuts Pocky. That was like the good stuff, the nice snacks. Those look good. They are so good. They are very good. Oh, I got a level 3. Nice. And then there's some other snacks too. There's like a bunch of other snacks as well. That I grew up with. There's like the Wan cookies too. But yeah, there's lots of tasty snacks. No, not petnames. Oh my goodness.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one.
Man, so many snacks.
This feels like a big one.
And then I think about the childhood candies. It's so different from the Asian snacks, right? You have stuff like baby bottle pop. You had Hubba Bubba gum. You had the like roll of gum that some people would just bite straight into instead of peeling the strips out, right? So different.
Cooked it. Time to recast.
I messed up. Hi, Venica. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Bubble tape. Is that what it's called? Bubble tape? That it, right? I think it is Hubba Bubba. Just like different form of the gum. I feel like those commercials are a fever dream too. Like I feel like I just want to look back at all the candy commercials from back then. I'm not gonna lie, some of them seem like a fever dream. Same with for some cereal commercials too. Like I feel like the Apple Jacks commercials are kind of goofy. Thinking back about it. Come on, fishy. Doing great reading the newest chapter of my favorite manga. Oh, nice! Indirectly call me out for biting the whole tape rather than the strips. It's okay, you know? If you liked it, it was just different. If anything, you were probably being more efficient with it instead of trying to like pull the strip out and then it would break. And then you have to go back, open up the entire thing again, and then get the peel to go through the little compartment. Yeah, the apple versus the cinnamon stick. I remember we tried some of those, like Apple Jacks and Reese's Puffs. But I really liked the simple stuff. Like, I really enjoyed Frosted Flakes. Or I enjoyed Honey Nut Cheerios. Or I liked the Honey Bunches of Oats, but specifically with the dried strawberries. But then I would pick out all the strawberries, and then my mom would get mad at me for picking out all the strawberries. I was just like, oh, oops, I didn't realize I ate all the dried strawberries. It was good though. I like the dried strawberries. It was tasty. Not the Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. What was your guys' favorite cereal flavor? Or favorite cereal brand? Never again will I eat the Raisin Bran cereal. I remember there was a point in my life where I had braces in like middle school, right? And it was because I had a bit of an overbite in middle school. And so they were just like, okay, we're just gonna put braces on you for like a year or two just to kind of fix the overbite. And so I was like, okay. And I was very, I followed the rules. I made sure to make sure to not do anything that could ruin my braces. And then, of course, no, the fish got away. I messed up. Of course, the one time that I had cereal, it was like a different type of Raisin Bran too. It was like a square-shaped Raisin Bran, and I remember I ate it. I had one bite, and one of the squares just like lifted up my wire for my braces. And so I had to go back to the orthodontist, and they're like, what happened? I said, I was eating Raisin Bran cereal, and it lifted up my wire. And so they were like, okay, no more Raisin Bran for you. And I was like, okay. But yeah, I was so careful about it too. I wouldn't chew gum. I wouldn't eat candy. I would always make sure to, do everything that they told me not to do. And then, of course, it was Raisin Bran cereal that got me in trouble. Not cereal, man. Are you milk first and cereal? Or I am a cereal first and then milk. Because I didn't like how it felt like when you put the milk first, right? And then you put the cereal in, it felt like the cereal was floating, and so I don't know, it felt like you couldn't put as much cereal into the bowl. And so to like maximize the amount of cereal, I put the cereal in first and then the milk. And also because, I just don't want the cereal to splash the milk either. So that was my preference. I just like to put the cereal first and then the milk. But back then, we would put our cereal boxes on top of the fridge. And so I wouldn't be able to reach the top of the fridge. And so I remember the first time that I would start to go downstairs first, right? Compared to my parents when I was younger, was when I started watching a bunch of like Saturday cartoons, right? On like 4Kids TV. And so, you know, no one's awake, but I was hungry. And so I wanted some cereal. And what I did was, there's a table next to our fridge that I'd climb onto.
My arms are giving out.
And so I'd climb onto the table to go get the cereal on top of the fridge. And then that's how I poured my like first bowl of cereal by myself. I was like, yeah, this is great. I'm gonna watch Wings Club and have cereal by myself. This is cool. Go to braces wearing... Wait, what? Braces wearing cereal... Oh, you mean like my cereal that I would eat wearing braces? I would eat Honey Nut Cheerios all the time. Just Honey Nut Cheerios is my go-to cereal. You did milk first? That's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong. I don't think it's that big of a deal if you do milk first or cereal first, you know? It's just cereal at the end of the day, right? Come on, fishy. Come on. Chocolate Addicts or Reese's for me. And I switched to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There was a time where we had Cinnamon Toast Crunch and it was good, but I remember the milk was so sweet. And so I didn't finish the milk. Or I did finish it, but it just felt like it felt too sugary for me to have that much cinnamon in my milk.
Got one.
Okay, I'm fishing, I'm fishing. Hubba had that one gum that I had. The bubblegum liquid in the center. Bubblegum liquid in the center. Hi, Powers. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. When I think about bubblegum in the center, I think of the Tootsie Pops that had the bubblegum in the center. I remember the first time that I had a Tootsie like lollipop that had the bubblegum in the center. It was so weird. I was just like, whoa, why is there bubblegum in my lollipop? Did you guys like that? Did you guys like the bubblegum in the center of the lollipop? I kind of just like the lollipop by itself. Also, Mr. and almost Dr. Sam, thank you for the follows. Oh, Bubble Pops! Yes, yes, yes. Bubble Pops. Yes.
Got one.
Oh, you hated Bubble Pops? Yeah, I think I would just eat the lollipop if I got it. Because most of the times, the candy I got was either from Halloween or it's from a gift, you know, at school from the teacher for doing well on a test or something. And so for the lollipops that had the bubble gum in the middle, I would just eat the lollipop and then throw out the bubble gum with the stick. I would not eat the bubble gum. Hi, Min. Welcome on in. How you doing? Oh, I just wanted the gum. Oh, so you crunch the outside and then enjoy the gum. I had some friends that did that too. Yeah, that would just crunch quickly to get to the gum.
Got one.
Yeah.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one.
Oh, we're speaking about fishing and stuff, right? For those of you that like fishing, there are a bunch of games coming up that we saw in the direct today that are gonna have fishing, right? So you can look forward to fishing in those games. I love it. I love how fishing is such a staple mini game that you see in a lot of games nowadays, right? It's just nice. Even here, even on stream, you can also fish here too. And yeah, there's a lot of like the first two games I think about when I think of games that we saw today in the direct that have fishing. For sure, Grand Bazaar for Story of Seasons is gonna have fishing. Fantasy Life is going to have fishing too, right?
My arms are giving out.
I don't know if Witchbrook's gonna have fishing. I'm assuming it will though. But yeah, there's a lot of games that we saw today in the direct that have fishing. Okay, one more. And I check the progress. Heck, even Monster Hunter has fishing. Monster Hunter has fishing. Final Fantasy has fishing. Yeah, fishing in ZZZ now. Oh, hold. Okay, let's check our progress. Let's see. Only a matter of time before Honkai joins in. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually surprised that they don't have fishing in Honkai yet. I feel like it'd be a nice game to have on the side. Let me go here. Okay. Complete the key mission. Redo fishing festival. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed through... Or maybe I'll try to fill out the encyclopedia first. Yeah, let's keep on fishing a little bit more. Oh, thank you! Thank you, War. Yeah. We usually have those up in case people don't know what's happening, right? So... It's also a way for me to know, too. To know if the ads are up. Okay. Yeah, with fishing, there's all sorts of different types of fishing. I know some people that hate the fishing in Stardew Valley. And then there's some people that love the fishing in Stardew Valley. And then you have fishing like this style, right? In Gacha. I know in Today Nikki, the fishing is also kind of similar to this, but a little different. Oh, how is fishing on mobile for ZZZ? Because this one, you have to press different keys, but I'm assuming on mobile you have to hold or something like that. Fishing in Stardew Valley is essential for early game money making. Oh heck yeah! Like for me actually, I don't mind fishing in Stardew Valley. I think at first it was a little hard to learn how to fish, but then after I got the hang of it, I just got used to it. So I don't mind the fishing style in Stardew. Fishing in Stardew's, I've gotten used to it. Yeah, I'm holding. Nice. I like the fishing, but it means to an end to get my farm really going. Also for you then, do you think... Oh, it's a special one! Come on. Hold. Okay, this is our first special fish during the morning hours. Okay? But yeah, do you think for you then, when it comes to farming sims, you prefer to make money through fishing? I know some people that just completely go into the fishing aspect of farming sims. I like fishing, but usually fishing's more of like on the side for me for farming sims. I try to make more money from crops. Crops is like my main money maker for farming sims. A spiny finned mackerel. Ooh, okay. This one looks angy. It looks like... What's his name? From Finding Nemo? The one that has a scar on its face? Scar? Is that his name? Oh god, I forget. Gary? Gil! That's his name. Gil! Yes, Gil. Looks like Gil. Not Gary. Fishing in VR chat. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm holding. Scar was close. God. I was just like, what would the name be? There's a scar on there. Maybe Scar? It was not close. I want to rewatch Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Finding Dory made me cry. Like, Finding Nemo was cute, but Finding Dory made me cry. I remember people were talking about it, right? They talked about how impressive it was that they were able to kind of like visualize a fish having like a receding hairline for Dory's dad. I didn't pick it up the first time I watched it, but then I did see it when they compared the picture. I was like, oh my god, they did give Dory's dad a receding hairline like illusion on the fish for his patterns. I was like, oh no. Not Finding Dory was so cute. You haven't seen Finding Dory?
Must be a big one.
It's really cute. If you like Finding Nemo, I think it's really cute to,
feels like a big one.
you know, get some more lore about Dory and her short-term memory loss. There's that one scene at the beginning that's really cute. I won't talk about it, but there's a scene at the beginning that's really cute where it's like a flashback of Dory with her parents. Come on, come on. Are you Gil again? Hi, Lavender. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm holding, I'm holding. What are you? Oh, you're an angry pufferfish. Okay. Why find Dory when you can find Dora? Have you guys seen the live action Dora? I kind of want to watch it. I don't know if it's out, right? But I kind of want to see it. I want to see how the live action Dora looks like. Because there's that one scene that they keep talking about where Dora, you know, she's doing her thing that she does where she talks to the, you know, kids to the screen. But her parents are like, what the heck? Who is she talking to? Right? And so it looks kind of goofy. I want to see. I want to watch the live action Dora. Yeah, there's a live action Dora the Explorer movie. Yeah. But yeah, there's a scene where she's like, can you see something? And then, you know, she's doing the whole like fourth wall break where she looks at the audience to talk to, you know, the audience just like Dora does in the cartoon, right? But her parents, her family in the scene, they're looking around like, oh, who is she talking to? So it's pretty funny. I was like, oh, kind of goofy. Did not expect a battery, by the way. The heck? A battery? The Rock! I don't remember who plays as the monkey or like the map. Speaking of live action, the live action Minecraft soon TM. Do you think you guys are gonna watch the live action Minecraft? Oh, speaking of that too, I saw that people were talking about how the FNAF 2 movie is. They had an update recently where it showed a picture where it said like I think what like 1 week or something like that. But yeah, FNAF 2 movie soon TM 2. Oh, thanks, Derby. Thanks for the link. Thank you, thank you. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper is just a misunderstood fox stealing soup cans to feed. Oh, it is a family. Oh my god, if that was the story behind Swiper, that would make me so sad. You will not be watching the Minecraft movie? Dang. Understandable. I still kind of want to watch it just to see it. Just to see what it's like, you know? I think it'd be a funny watch. I still want to watch the movie where it's like Deadpool and Wolverine, right? I see so many funny references to it, but I haven't seen it. So I really want to watch it too.
Got one.
There's a lot of movies I haven't watched yet. The Minecraft movie that comes out April 4th. Oh, it comes out that early? Oh, I didn't realize it came out that soon. That's next week. Are you not a fan of Jack Black? Ah, I see, I see. Ah, yeah, you just want to see how bad it is. I think it'd be like a funny watch. Together with friends. Just to see how ridiculous it is. Kind of thing, right? Oh, FNAF 2. I really want to see Markiplier in FNAF 2. Like, we know. Like, you know, Markiplier was not able to be in the first FNAF for various reasons, right? Because he was filming his own thing. And so I'm really hoping, you know, the king of Five Nights at Freddy's will be making an appearance in FNAF 2. That'd be really cool. Wait, Derby, are you trying to make the sound alert for the "Do you want to talk" scene from the Tomodachi Life in the direct? Do you want to talk? Wait, do you need it again? Do you need that scene again, Derby? Gotcha, got you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me pull it up. Okay.
Did you want to talk?
Oh, wait, you did it! Did you want to talk? Oh, hi, Bao Bao. Packages are here. Thank you. Heading to work. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. Good luck at work. I hope the walk to work is okay. And hope work is okay too. Good luck at work. But yeah, if you guys don't know, go check out Shen. He did a little bit of a stream recently. So if you wanna potentially see more, you can check him out at twitch.tv/Shen. Okay. You ready? Hey, go Gretchy. Once again, Gretchy, I ask you.
Did you want to talk?
Whoever put that into the direct, they knew what they were doing. They're extra goofy. They're an extra goofy person at Nintendo. Did you want to talk? Oh, wait. Not the Skype. The Skype timing was perfect. That was great.
Hooked it.
Just Lucy, thank you for the follow.
Oh, no.
And Philip, thank you for the follow. And Muna, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Aw, Gretchy. We love having you too, ma'am. Like, you know, when we're in calls with Gretchy, right? Like, sometimes we'll hear Gretchy talking when she's playing Lost Ark with Derpy and stuff. But a lot of times, Gretchy is just, like, chilling, right? And so it's always nice to have her just there, you know, listening as well. She's like Roz from Monsters Inc., you know? She might not be talking, but she's always watching. Mike Wazowski, always watching. Okay, there's some times where I think Gretchy passes out and then Derpy pulls up a screen share or something, right, of a game he's playing. And then all of a sudden I hear doo-doo-doo, you know, like the sound you hear when someone joins a stream that someone's watching. And I'm just like, oh my god, Gretchy! She's awake! Always watching. We listen and we don't judge. Okay, Derpy. All right. Should we talk about the game we were playing last night? Derpy got into a simulation game. And you would think, you're like, oh, yeah, there's like, a truck driving simulator. There's a shop simulator. There's a farm simulator, right? And then Derpy, he was playing a simulator where you make and you sell products. Yes. Okay, Derpy, you're just gonna... Okay. There you go. He said it himself, okay? You know what was going on? He kept getting caught by the police. Not even for selling the stuff. He kept getting caught by the police because there's a little like pickpocket feature in the game, right? Where he can pickpocket people, and he kept messing up and pickpocketing. So the police kept coming after him for him failing at pickpocketing people in game, right? And then every time Derpy he like goes away, tries to like run away from the police on his like skateboard. So you just see him go on his skateboard, running from the police every time. It's not even the selling part. It's the pickpocketing. I think it'd be funny, Derpy. I think it'd be funny to watch if you streamed. Do they allow games like that on Twitch? Oh, really? It's popping off. Oh, I didn't know it was that popular. Yeah, I'm pressing. But yeah, I think if Derpy ever streamed it, I think you guys get a kick out of Derpy's gameplay because it's so chill. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he just starts getting chased after by the police because of pickpocketing. Oh, they're playing it earlier. Oh, dang. It's called Schedule 1, where you make illegal stuff in game that you sell for money.
Got one.
Oh, thank you, Goose. Thank you so much. I'm glad. Even if we're talking about topics like this. But there's so much to the game though. Like there's a part where you can make money from picking up trash too. Right? I was like, wow. Such a wholesome little aspect for such a interesting game. Illegal stuff? You mean Satan gloves? Which to hold hand? Huh? Community service simulator. You know, I'm not gonna lie. If they had like a simulator where you just like you're the trash collector, I think I'd play that. I don't know. I feel like I'm down for any sort of simulator games. They're really fun just to try out different jobs like truck driving, you know, farm simulator, power wash simulator. All that stuff is fun. I like it. Thank you for the headpad powers. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, God. Time to recast.
Oh no! I think that timeout was accidental, maybe? Wait. Let me...
That one. Time to recast.
Let me go ahead and... Oh, thank you, Derby. Thank you. Oh, Satin.
Time to recast.
Satin. Oh, sorry. I read it as Satan. I was like, Satan. Satin. Oh, it's okay, Amy's. Yeah, I think something would have like accidentally happened. We've all been there. The accidental timeout. But welcome back, Goose. Hello, Goose. I don't know if you saw, but that was an accidental timeout. Welcome back. Oh, it's okay, Amy's. It's okay. Okay, I'm holding. Okay, nice. Let's see how much progress we have for the fishing. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess I have to progress then. I cannot, what's the word? Oh, huh? Venus? So my shiny rising star, feeling bored without any new commissions lately? Or perhaps want to talk to me about your work problem? Oh. Who is this stranger danger? Who is this person? Thank you for the headpad. You need to play. Thank you. Oh, no. Yeah, it's okay, Goose. Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. That was just it was just a misclick. No worries, Goose. You didn't do anything.
MS_ gifted a tier 1 sub to the Gary 108. They have given 59 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, it's our commission person. Okay, so we just got another commission. Also, Amy's, thank you for giving a sub to Gary. Gary, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub bat. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you so much, Amy's, for gifting that sub. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for that gifted sub to Gary from Amy's? Thank you. Let me see. Why is this so rendered? This vase? Is that lamp? Okay. Alright, I guess I can speed through this real quick just to progress with the fishing story. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly go through. Oh, no, you're fine, Amy's. No worries at all.
Eradicate all evil.
Yeah,
Ready for combat.
Anby.
Let's move. This is the path I follow.
And Grace.
Let's start the experiment.
Pass this real quick, and then go back to comfy fishing. Oh my god, I see all the Dora trailers. Oh god. What the heck? Would you guys want to watch that? Would you guys want to do like a night where we watch the Dora movie together? Oh, I still need to do the horror movie watch along. for what the subathon goal. I just don't know what scary movie to watch because I feel like, I don't know, scary movies are kind of iffy. I want something that's not too, you know, intense of a scary movie. I don't know which one. Oh, I forgot! She's the character that goes like... Oh god!
Okay.
Oh, and then speaking of live actions, I also want to watch the Sonic movies too. I want to watch the second one and the third one. I've seen the first one, but I want to see the second and the third one. Especially the third one, because Keanu Reeves is the voice actor for Shadow, right? I want to see, or I want to hear him voice acting Shadow. God, I remember when I used to watch Sonic X with my brother on 4Kids, right? I used to think Shadow was just so edgy. And all I remember is that a lot of people used to ship Shadow with Rouge, the bat, right? And then for me, I liked Blaze. But I only knew about Blaze because of the Mario and Sonic Olympic games, right? That came out before. And so I was always waiting for Blaze to pop up at some point in the series, but I don't think she ever did. I don't think Blaze and Silver ever... Or I think Silver might have popped up, but not really Blaze for the Sonic animation. The movies are a good time. We'll be down for them again. Yeah, worth watching all three. Sonic Movie 3 is absolute cinema. You think so? You think it's the best? I'm excited. I did like the first one. The first one was pretty funny. I thank God. Like, whoever decided to actually, you know, take that feedback into account about how Sonic looked and decided to make him look less cursed. I was very grateful for that person because I feel like that was like a make or break.
__ gifted a tier 1 sub to Goose4506. They have given 60 gift subs in the channel.
Amy, thank you for gifting a sub to Goose. Goose, I hope you also enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stays at T-Bun. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amy. I know, right? It really did save the fan base. Because honestly, if they really decided to have gone through with the Sonic that they had been developing and they didn't take in the feedback, I don't think Sonic would have been as successful as it is or was when it, you know, when it came out. So that's a good example of people taking into account feedback. Because there are some live actions where it would have done so much better if people had taken into account the feedback instead of just going through with what they already had. I think that's what people are hoping for, right? For was it for Lilo and Stitch? Right, there's some characters that people are not a fan of how they look, I believe. I haven't been keeping up with it, but I think that's the case, right? Some characters aren't as what they had expected. Wow, polychromes and dunnies. I do think about it though. I wonder what else they're planning on doing in terms of what else they're gonna turn into live action, since there is so many things being turned to live action. I feel like nowadays. Like, what's next? What's the next live action? Oh, it's a tall monster. I love when the Bang Boo gets involved in the combos. It's so cute. Oh. Oh god, I got beat up. There's two of them. Oh, that's a different one. Okay, that one's not as scary.
Target confirmed. Go. Please, don't regret. Ready, aren't they?
Go, 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 go!
Every effort counts.
I should have taken Miyabi. Nice, that one's done. And then this one left.
Moving up. I'm here. Here, catch. Don't drop it. Preparing takedown. Neutralize.
Okay, nice. That one's done. I get this little dude. And then there's that one over there. How do I get that? I do see this one over here. No! It got cut off! Oh, man. There's that little pink dude over there. I didn't know if I could get to that one or not, but oh, man. I mean, I probably should have interacted with the machine right there. No. That's okay. That's all right. Even though especially the trailer only gave like a quick scene shot. Oh no, the text. Oh god, it keeps zooming up. Oh god, the text.
Do you want to listen together?
Dun 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 dun. Oh, I think I remember. I think what I saw was people were talking about how the aliens, right, that are trying to catch Lilo and Stitch, or Stitch specifically, are not aliens, right? And so they want them to be turned into aliens at some point, or something like that, right? Okay, alright. Done with this part. We'll watch the scene. And we go back to fishing. What is that mascot? Why does it look like that? It looks like the character from... Wait. So, I was talking about the anime that I'm watching, right? Which is the magical girl and the evil lieutenant used to be arch enemies. But there's these like creatures that are in charge of these like magical girls. You know, like QB, if you know QB from Madoka. It's just like the familiar that turns the, you know, girls into magical girls, right? And there's this like one familiar that looks so cursed. There's two of them. There's a cat one that's like with the main magical girl. And it's pretty cursed. It looks like a human, right? Like a tall cat, but it looks like a human in the cat costume, right? So here's one. So just to give you context, this is the one cat familiar, or one of the magical girls. Very, you know, not too cursed, still kind of cursed, but it's just a cat, right? And then last night I got to the episode where they introduced like a rival magical girl, right? And then there's a bird familiar. The bird familiar. Okay, now that familiar is very cursed looking and kind of looks like that mascot we just saw on the fishing board. I'll show you a picture of it, but beware. He looks pretty cursed. Okay, so just a heads up. So this is what the bird familiar looks like in the anime that I'm watching. And it looks like that fish mascot that I just saw in ZZZ. Oh God! Why does he look like that? He's so scary! But, you know what's surprising? Between this familiar as well as the cat familiar, this familiar is actually like the nicer familiar between the two that are in charge of like the magical girls, right? But yeah, that's the muscular bird familiar in charge of one of the magical girls in the anime that I'm watching, and then I think it's Hibana is her name, and then the other one, the cat one, right? Oh yeah. Oh, Gary, is that what you're into? Oh God. But yeah, the other familiar is the cat familiar. This one's not as cursed looking, but is like the more like the worst. How do you describe it? I guess like the meaner familiar between the two magical girls. I thought the cat was cute until it opened its mouth. Yeah. He's a, how do you say, he's a piece of poop. He is so mean to the magical girl. But yeah, those are the familiars that are supposed to be like the parody familiars in the anime that I'm watching. Oh wait, let me close this real quick too. Okay, I'm just zooming through this quest. Not that you like what you see. Oh God. Okay, I'm skipping. Alright. A competition? What is this mascot? Oh, stories. Yay, level 5! Oh my God, there's a fishing bamboo. That's cute. Look, wait. Can I see it? Where's the mascot? Where is that fishing mascot that I saw? Oh, see, look here! You see the fish? Oh, no! Where is the picture? It looks like the bird! You see that? With like the white body, like the long white body, and then you have the lips, and then you have the blonde hair. That's why I thought of the bird. Oh God, oh God. Oh God. It's him. It's the cursed bird familiar. His name is Mitsukai. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Yep.
Did you want to talk?
No, I did not want to talk. Oh, God. I do not want to talk with that bird familiar. No, thank you. Oh, my God. Okay, I know I like Von Lycan, but why is he leaning like that? His lean looks even more ridiculous in person like this. Oh God, that looks like it might hurt to like stay in that position the whole time. Von Lycan, are you okay? Are you all right? Does your back hurt? Oh God, leave him alone. I don't know. It looks like it kind of hurts. I don't think they're on a date. They're on like there's a mission or something that we have to do with them story-wise. But I don't want to do the story. I want to fish. Alright, I'll do a little bit more fishing. Oh! When the power control skill is available, press Pressing the scale will deplete the... okay, there's a new aspect to the fish. Okay.
Got one.
Yeah, he's pushing his hips out.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm holding.
My arms are giving out.
I'm spamming. I'm holding. Wait! Oh, the power! Wait, that makes it so much easier to fish. Okay, bless. Alright, I'm really happy. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Oh, thank God. Nice. Okay, let's do that again. D. Holding D. Hold A.
Watch me pull this in.
Power button.
Whoa.
Nice. Speaking of posture, have you ever practiced how you walk? I don't know if you guys have done that before, but I remember there was like I think a lot of the girlies were practicing how to, you know, princess walk after the Princess Diaries came out, right? Or not came out, but like after people started watching more of the Princess Diaries. And so a lot of the girlies would pretend to, you know, princess walk and practice how to walk like a princess with the books on their head, right? And then there's a point where just a bunch of people started practicing how they walk because they wanted to walk like a specific way, you know? Either for like the runway, to walk like a model, or some people just wanted to walk a specific way. Just to walk cooler, right? And so I don't know, I was wondering, like, do people practice how to walk? Or how they walked, I guess?
Feels heavy.
Like how some people, you know, when you're younger, you just...
This feels like a big one.
Some people practice how to kiss on like the back of their hand.
Pull harder.
Or some people, you know, some people practice how to, you know, kiss with their plushies. Some people want to practice how to kiss with the mirror, right?
Got one.
Got it. What was that for? Excuse me. Huh? Oh, hello. Ta-da. Welcome on in. How you doing today? How was your stream? Oh my gosh, you were fishing. Perfect timing because we're fishing too, but in Zenless Zone 0. Hey everyone. Welcome on in. How was your stream? For anyone that's new here, my name is Elvira, and today we've been playing ZCZ. We watched the Nintendo Direct. We are actually talking right now. I just got into the conversation of like people practicing stuff, you know? Like I was wondering if people practice how they walk. Like how people practiced how to kiss, you know, back then when you're younger. Like I feel like a lot of people, when you're growing up, you know, you just gotta get curious and you're just like, I wonder, you know, how one kisses or how to walk or how to do this and that and that.
Got one. Feels heavy. Must be a big one.
After the 14 hours
Feels like a big
stream.
one.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. After 14 hours of stream on my 5th day, I'm starting to see my body being tired a bit. Holy moly. Please go get some rest. If you need to wind down, you know, get some food or just like pass out on the bed, please feel free to do so. But oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid. And I hope you had fun playing web fishing. And I hope you get lots of rest. Oh my goodness. 15 hours every day this week. That is very long hours. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's impressive right there. Holy moly. Subathon goes crazy for sure. Yes, but Otsu stream. And I hope that, yeah, you are able to rest up before the next day. Holy moly. And also ZXR. CB, thank you for the follow. Welcome. But hi, Nita. Welcome on into you too. Oh my god, why is it doing that? For some reason, my stream chat keeps on bugging out today. Me trying to scroll up. Alright. Okay. Look at my rock! Oh love that rock emote. That rock emote is so cute. Nita! Oh my gosh, Nita, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. If you received a gifted sub from Nita, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as tea buns. Thank you, Nita. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, have you guys ever practiced anything like that? You know, like practice how to walk, practice how to kiss, practice, you know, something like when you're younger that you're worried that you might mess up on in the future kind of thing, or you just want to improve on. Yes, Nita, I hope you enjoy your sleep. Good sleeps. Thank you for hanging out here too for a little bit and for gifting out those 5 subs. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. You never practice either, and that's probably why I trip all the time and why my first kiss was so awkward. Well, I think that's different. I feel like, you know, as much as people like would practice how to kiss and stuff when they're younger, right? Or even if you walk a lot, you can't help things being awkward or being clumsy. Like, there's so many stories I've heard of people's first kisses, and you know, it's like no matter how much you can practice with either like the back of your hand or a mirror or a plushie, you know, it's different from like the real thing, you know? And so I think most first kisses are going to be awkward. I feel like that's something that you can't really help, you know, because it's just new for, you know, either like the people around your age at the time or just something new. And I think it'd be fine. I feel like if it's awkward, it's okay, right? It's even better if the person that you're kissing is someone that you can joke around with, right? Because then you can just like, laugh about it. Yeah, it's always gonna be weird, exactly. Yeah. But I forget what show or movie it was. But it was after like a movie or a show where there's this like kid that, or not kid, but this person that tried to practice how to kiss, either like on the back of their hand or with a mirror or the plushie. And then it was like from that moment that a bunch of middle schoolers in my class were talking about it. They're like, have you guys practiced how to kiss before? Oh god.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one.
But yeah, I've heard all the stories.
Feels like a big one.
People have practiced kissing on, once again, plushies, mirrors, or hands. Those are like the most common 3 ones that I've heard. I've heard some people practice like how to kiss on like their Barbie dolls, right? I've heard of that one. I did, Twirly! God, that scene is so traumatizing with Suna, right? Oh my god, he tried to kiss Suna with saran wrap, and Suna, he was traumatized that night because, yeah, he wanted to practice how to kiss. God, I love my love story. My love story is so funny. I want more rom-coms like that. I feel like it's been a bit since we've had like a nice, goofy rom-com. Hi, Twirly. Good luck, ma'am, with the debut prep if you're prepping for your debut right now. Yeah, go. Once again, if you guys don't know, Twirly is going to be streaming her debut on April 4th next week. So if you want to go check out Twirly's debut, it's on April 4th, okay, at twitch.tv/twirl. So go support her. She's been working very hard on her model and her art and preparation for her debut. So please go check her out if you haven't already.
Watch me pull this in.
I'm pulling it in, I'm pulling it in.
Well, pull harder.
Okay. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing.
Watch me pull this in.
Okay, I'm pulling it in. Nice! Oh, another tiger prawn. Okay. Alright. Holy moly! I did not realize it was almost 9 p.m. already. Okay, chat. Let's see how far we've progressed. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, nice! Yeah, 4 and 5. Oh, okay. So we need 6, 7, and then we'll be story locked again. Okay, not bad. Good progress for today for the fishing. But, like I said, I think that is where I'll be calling it for today. Because it is quite late. It is almost 9 p.m. without me realizing it. So, yes, I will be calling it here for today. But thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by today. Whether you were here watching me fish, or if you were here to, react to the direct with me, or if you were here just listen to me yap the entire time. But yeah, I'll be back again on Saturday. Saturday is going to be an interesting stream. Saturday, I'll be doing a solo repo, right? And that's going to be the stream where I play a horror game with a harmonica. And what that means is that it's going to be try not to scream challenge, but the way that you guys will be able to tell if I make a noise is from the harmonica. So if I make a noise from the harmonica, I get punished, okay? So yeah, that's gonna be the stream on Saturday. So I hope you guys are excited. All right, I have the harmonica ready. All right, but yeah, solo repo. Right, try not to scream, aka try not to make a noise with the harmonica challenge. But yeah, that'll be on Saturday. So Saturday at 3 p.m. ET, 12 p.m. PT. And I'm off tomorrow. I'm off on Friday, so no stream tomorrow. But I will be posting a short tomorrow on YouTube to make up for it. In case you still want some, content while I'm offline. But yeah, my links are right here. So please go check them out. If you haven't seen them already.
Modrocker94 gifted 3 months of tier 1 to his fave. They've gifted 51 months in the channel.
Wait, that's so sweet, Modrocker. Thank you for gifting 3 months of T1 to Izu. Izu, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge for the next 3 months. Welcome to the tea shop again. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun for the next 3 whole months. Thank you, Modrocker. Can we get all the bunny, all the raves, all the jams, everything for that kindly gifted 3 subs? Not just 1 sub, but 3 whole months of subs for Izu. Thank you, Modrocker. Thank you. But yeah, it is time for me to call it here, but I will find someone to send you guys over to before I head off for the night, okay? So let's see who I can say hi to. Let's see. Alright, okay. And once again, if you want that brainworm in your ear, just like me, this song, once again, is still stuck in my head. Cookie and the cream and oh god, it's stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head. Get it out of my head. But yeah, once again, if you guys don't know what that is, that's just from Love Live. It's like a Love Live, I think they call it like subunit, right? Where you have 3 characters from 3 different seasons of Love Live that are singing together, and that song, that part of the song specifically is stuck in my head. I kind of want to cover it, not gonna lie, just for funsies. It's stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head. But yeah, I hope it gets stuck in your head so that we can all talk about it together. Alright. Let's see who is live right now. Ooh. This person's playing Vintage Story. This person's playing Misai. We have Art. We have Repo. Nanigatsuki. Dun, 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 dun. person? Are they about to head off soon or no? Give me 1 second, chat. Okay. I think this person's about to head off. So let me find another person to send you guys over to. Let's see. Oh, a lot of people are reacting to the direct. Nice, nice. We love the direct. Okay, alright. So I think I'm gonna send you guys over to this person. This person is someone that has rated us before in the past, and they're doing a 12-hour debut anniversary. So if you guys want to hop on over and say hi, we can go say hi. But yeah, they look like a pretty... Their model's pretty cute. They're playing a horror game, so just a heads up in case that's not your cup of tea. They're playing a game called Hanako. But yeah, let's go say hi to this person since they are doing a 12-hour debut anniversary. Yeah, they look really nice. Very sweet. From how they sound in the panels and stuff too. So let's go say hi to Pyorin, I think is her name. Pyorin. Okay, let's do a happy debut. We'll do Elve Bunny. Happy debut. Okay, this is the message. If you guys are a subby, if you guys are not a subby, you can go ahead and copy this message instead, okay? But yeah. Okay. Yeah, once again, they rated us before, and so I want to return the love since they did rate us and share their kindness with us. So let's return the kindness to them. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for all the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, the resubs, the bits, the raids. Most importantly, thank you so much for your time. And as always, don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to walk around if you've been sitting down all day. And most importantly, don't forget to be kind to others. And especially, please be kind to yourselves. And I hope you all have a very lovely Friday. Once again, I don't stream on Fridays, so I will not be live tomorrow. But I'll be back on Saturday for our solo repo stream where I do the Try Not to Scream challenge with my harmonica. But I'll see you guys again, like I said, on Saturday. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much again for such a lovely, comfy Thursday. And Ardent, thank you so much for the follow. All right, bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you guys again soon.